Hello and welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's Sunday and well, Sunday's renowned for being a day of rest. However, today is the last thing that you are going to do is rest. We have got some of the biggest deals, some of the most exciting Jewellery Maker opportunities. We are bringing you today something that we have never seen before. Quite simply, an unprecedented showcase of collector's gemstones. And I do have to identify this day as something very, very special. Not once, not twice, but 3 times a gemstone. Yes, we are going for you 3 collector's gemstones today with no hesitation. We have literally taken our gemstone collection to another echelon of amazing beauty and rarity. I'm totally honoured, truly excited about today's show based on 3 featured gemstones as well as lots more. We have got for you Ethiopian opal like you've never seen it before. Probably the ultimate strand of Ethiopian opal. We have had Ethiopian opal in our collection about 3 weeks ago, possibly about 4 weeks ago. I put it to wear and it sold out in around about a minute and a half. Literally sold out in around about a minute and a half. So just so you are prepared, this is a strand coming your way today. It is in stock and it is available, but of course, based on what happened last time, a minute and a half is probably all you're going to have to be able to get that feature strand in your collection. Also today, and this is why it's going to be such a stupendous, exciting day, orange sapphire. Yes, sapphire as we've never seen it before on this channel. Orange sapphire, the highest grade top draw sapphire of our history. We're coming up to 4 years as being a channel here as Jewellery Maker, and we are bringing you the ultimate strand of orange sapphire like you've never seen it before. And to top it all off, if that wasn't enough, from the amazing qualities of opal, we are then dropping into sapphires and then finishing it off with a one source gemstone, one of the rarest stones on the planet right now. And I have to say, I don't know how we've done this, but we've done it. You have got yourself Amertrine of the highest grade today, concave cut Amertrine. Debbie's face has just gone into utter shock because we haven't talked about the Amertrine. She heard about the opal, she's heard about the sapphire, but we thought that we'd just give it as a little bit, I know, concave cut Amertrine. Oh, by the way, to top it all off, the ultimate gemstone, or the ultimate gem should I call her, Debbie's with us today. Hello.
I love Amertrine.
Concave cut.
Absolutely adore it.
Concave cut. We've never seen concave cut in Amertrine like
I can't remember the last time we had Amertrine.
I can't remember the last time. Have we ever seen concave cut?
No.
Have you ever seen concave cut? Anybody text in? Have you ever seen concave cut on the channel? I know I've never presented concave cut. Yeah, give us a text. 60777 is where you text into, just so I know that I'm not saying something that then you're going, fix it was there last week, man. I will ask. So if you've seen concave cut, then let me know. JM Studios where you text into, 60777 is the text number. Normal network charges do apply. Just let me know, just because I'm saying that I know I've not presented it. Certainly nothing like this type of detail of faceting has not been brought to my attention before. Have you seen it before? Well, tell you what, you're not going to forget it when you've seen it, that's for sure. Amertrine in concave cut detailing, yours for the taking today on Jewellery Maker. And we're starting off as we mean to go on today, and I have to say, for me, I feel like this is going to be a roller coaster ride of opportunities that you're not going to want to miss out on. We have genuinely gone to town today in terms of opportunity, and to prove to you just what kind of show it is, take a look at this strand. You'll not believe this opportunity, and in terms of price, it doesn't get better than this. This is a crammed, rammed strand of feature clear quartz. This is as much clear quartz on a 130 centimetre strand as is possible to fit in. This is the ultimate opportunity for, if you are one of those savvy buyers who likes to get more for your money. Hands up if you like to get more for your money. Well, there's nobody. Nobody would say no to getting more for your money. You're not going to walk past something that says buy one, get one free, and if you really need to buy something, you're going to get it on the get one free, aren't you? Well, often is the case, even if I don't need it, I buy it just based on the principle of getting more for my money. You know, oh, I really need that spam today. Not. But, you know, it's there, isn't it? It's there, and it's there to take you. We are actually pushing the boundaries on this deal. It is a deal and a half. You want more for your money? You've got it here, because we have really filled this strand of feature gemstones. I feel a little bit excited in the tummy. And you know when you get that, ooh, because you're never going to guess the price tag that we have got for you on this strand. You're just not going to guess how low we can go. Because when you start to think about what you would pay for genuine gemstones elsewhere, I mean, how much jewellery you could potentially create from one strand like this. You could be making yourself feature bracelets, you could be drop style earrings, you could be doing some beautiful neckline looks. You could get lots of jewellery, not just one piece of jewellery, but multiple pieces of jewellery for less than £10. Less than £10 for this strand. And when I say less than £10, you know when you take that £10 and then, oh no, we all know that I'm rubbish at maths, but if you take that £10 and then perhaps say half it, how do you fancy this strand for less than £5? I've said it. It's yours. It's just the beginning of a fantastic Sunday show here on JewelleryMaker. Lovely to have your company, and it's a go, 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 because you are seeing a phenomenal opportunity before your eyes. Drops of beautiful clear quartz, and they are clear. I like that it's describing exactly what you're seeing. Clear quartz, crisp clarity for £4.95. Less than £5, and not surprising. I think it's fair to say we have bargain hunters watching right now. I have a lot of people who could see and identify the opportunity. Now, if I just show you, there's one bracelet. That's one bracelet. Now, if I hold it there, okay, so you're going to get 2 bracelets and 2 pairs of earrings out of this one strand for £4.95. Easily, that's a bracelet drop. That's on my wrist. So there's one bracelet, there's 2 bracelets, and you've still got plenty for matching pairs of earrings. So for £4.95, you could make yourself 2 bracelets and 2 pairs of earrings. For £4.95, you can't walk into a fashion jewellery shop and get anything like that kind of quality, and certainly not genuine gemstones, and definitely not that much jewellery. £4.95, I think you're lucky to get a couple of pairs of stud earrings these days for that price point, and that's in probably nickel-based product. It's probably something that's glass or essentially plastic that's making up a colour, but not certainly anywhere near the beauty of natural quality gemstones. £4.95, and you could be making not one piece of jewellery, 2 or 3 or 4. You have the potential of making, I mean, even if you just want to be, you know, really savvy with your money and think to yourself, actually for that £4.95, I've got so many gemstones, I could make beautiful dropped style earrings. How many pairs of earrings am I thinking? 1, I say, maybe it's going to be a nice inch and let's say an inch per earring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you could make 4 pairs of earrings, and they're like glamorous drop style earrings, 4 pairs. So that would essentially cost you, what, £1.20 for each pair of earrings for the ingredients. £1.20 for a pair of earrings. Now, if you took that £1.20 to your fashion shop, £1.20 is going to buy you what? Won't buy you bubbles in a hair fashion shop these days. £1.20 doesn't go far. Wouldn't even buy you probably couldn't even buy a coffee cup these days, you know, let alone the coffee inside it. If you want to join us, loads of people multi-buying. That's Lynn in Lincolnshire, great to have your company. Mary in West Midlands. Gloria's there in Yorkshire. Anita's joining me in Buckinghamshire. Alfred, great to have your company, sir. I've got Julia, congratulations to you in Bristol. Valerie's there in Essex, multi-buying as well. If you see something that you like today, I have a thought process in me that thinks you're not going to be buying just one strand today. Something about today means that when you see the opportunity and you see the quality that we can offer you and pricing, well, I do think there'll be a lot of multi-buying going on today. So be prepared. It's best to be prepared, like the scouts say. Dib, dib, dob, dob, be prepared, and you could be ready for all eventualities today. If you would like to join us, there's 2 ways to do so. a free phone number at the bottom of the screen there, 0800 644 655, or alternatively you can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. We don't mind which way you do it, we just don't want you to miss out on these deals. Too much of a great offer for anybody to miss out on such a tremendous way to begin the show. And this is just the beginning. Yes, we've only just begun. Ah, isn't that funny? Ollie's just sang in my ear the exact song that I was singing in my head, and you know which one it is, don't you? We've only just begun. Nice. I've got the whole song going on in my ear. See, I could sing that song from start to finish, because I've got to be one of the biggest Karen Carpenter. I've got to be one of her biggest fans. I've read her book.
Me too. Me too.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, love it. Yeah.
Oh, see, I was brought. My parents brought me up on Queen and the Carpenters. Very different, but yeah, the Queen and Carpenters. Wherever we went on holiday, and we would normally go caravanning. So you were in the car for a very long time. We ping-ponged between whether we were listening to Queen and Galileo, Figaro, Magnifico, all of that. And then we went to We've Only Just Begun to Live. So it was lovely. Isn't that a nice song? That's quite a romantic song, I'm thinking. Are we feeling romantic yet for Valentine's? You want me to sing it again? We've only just begun. That's nice. Look with a little, how poetic we are today. Look at that, we've peaked already. That's as poetic as we get here on Jewellery Maker. Join us tomorrow. Nice to have your company. We've got lots still to fit in though, actually. Plenty more deals to be had. Now, the first Collector's Corner offer today is going to be probably one of the most tremendous opportunities we've put to your air. I will just highlight the fact that when you start to say Opal, Sapphire and Amertrine, then you know we mean business today. We really do mean business. What one are we going to do first? 10 o'clock is going to be which one, do you reckon, Dion? So we haven't made that decision because in truth, they all have the same kudos. They all have the same wow factor about them. So in many ways, which one do you want to do? What do you want to do, Dion? Okay, the first strand that you're going to see from 10 o'clock today. So we're going to do 10 o'clock Collector's Corner offer, 11 o'clock Collector's Corner offer, and 12 o'clock Collector's. So every hour we will bring you a Collector's Corner. Now, we've never done this before. You know that Collector's Corner is normally saved for a one strand offer or a feature deal. We don't normally use Collector's Corner 3 times in a show, and I'm kind of loath to do so. But when we sat down, myself and Dion, to prepare for today's show, the decision was that, look, we can't identify which one is the Collector's Corner strand because they all have the same kudos. They all have that same enviable wow factor about them. So there is no point in us pretending that one of them is better than the other because they're not. All 3 of them are feature Collector's Corner strands. Therefore, we'll go unprecedented. We'll probably never do something like this again, but 3 Collector's Corners today. And the first one coming up just after 10 o'clock today is going to be your feature Ethiopian Wellow Opal. Often known as the Dior gemstone. If you've ever heard it being classified as the Dior gemstone, I'll explain why later on. One of the amazing things about this type of gem is that it doesn't matter how many times you look at it, you'll see something different. It doesn't matter how many times you'll explore each one of these gemstones, it'll always bring you something different, and that's to look forward to. Congratulations if you got that. Beautiful piece. As I say, orange sapphire coming up from 11 o'clock, and then on top of that from 12 o'clock we will be bringing you that feature concave cut Amertrine. Never been seen before and very exciting. Right, apparently we've got a message come through, have we? Is somebody feeling romantic? Always love in the air. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. That wasn't so romantic, was it? See, I often try and be romantic. My husband just goes, like, if I try and pull a romantic face, that's my romantic face. Right, my husband goes, Vicky, you do know you look ridiculous, don't you? That's my husband, and you do know. Have you got something in your mouth? Are you okay? Darling, I'm feeling amorous. And he's like that, really? Are you? I'm sure you're not. And let's see what Christine said. Christine in Worcestershire. Morning, ladies. I am feeling very romantic. Not only is it my birthday on Valentine's Day, but I also got engaged a week ago. Oh! Go, Christine. Go, Christine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's getting married. Because she's got a finger on it. No, because she should have put a ring on. I don't know that song. You should have put a finger on it? I don't know whether that's right. I don't know whether that's even appropriate on a Sunday morning to say that. Dear. Oh, congratulations. Love is definitely in the air. Are you feeling romantic? If you are, join us in our, because we are just before Valentine's. I'll be with you on Valentine's Day. We've got some great deals already and a little bit of twisted fun. We like to have a bit of twisted Valentine's fun with you on Valentine's Day. So join us if you can. It'd be great to have your company then. Right then, what should we do? Okay, let's move straight to. Oh, now unfortunately I don't have a huge quantity to go around on this deal. Oh, I like this combination. Let's add a little bit of colour into our lives, eh? Let's add that little bit of. Bit of a lift, a little bit of a vibrancy going on here from both your strands. Oh, I think I have a strand that's not quite. Oh yes, it's open. Hang on, let's close that up. Take a look at your. It's going for what? Are you joking? Oh my goodness! Now Dion and I haven't worked together for. Gosh, Dion, how long has it been? Probably about a couple of months. Yeah, a good couple of months, Dion and I haven't had the pleasure of working with each other. Now, I'm saying pleasure, and I mean this in the very finest of ways, but Dion, she messes with my mind just a little bit when I work with Dion. She just pushes my boundaries of understanding of pricing. Dion has her own inevitable style when it comes to pricing. Normally, it's known as ridiculous. Normally it's known as crazy, because it's fair to say that Dion has just told me that this bundle here, in her, as I say, inevitable style, is not going to be the price that it should be, but actually, again, like the start of the show, under £10. Now, we've just brought you a feature strand for under £5. Now we're bringing you 2 feature strands plus all your organza ribbon for under £10. Now, if that isn't the way to begin a show, I don't know what is. You've got here this wonderful combination of your cubes. You've got your crackle cut, of your turquoises, your pinks, your lemons, your lavenders, every colour you could possibly want. And on top of that, look at those faceted centerpieces of your round. See, the nice thing is about this type of strand is that you know it's going to go with everything. You know it's going to go with the agate, crackled, faceted rounds in your 8mm rounds. Just fab. Love that colour. You know, they remind me of tie-dye. You know, when I see that, they almost have like an epicenter of colour that splashes out and then radiates through. It has that tie-dye effect, these gemstones. If I just hold them, then you'll see what I mean. You see that? Yeah, you can see the tie-dye effect. Really funky. So you're going to get 2 strands, plus you're also going to get all of your organza ribbon that you're seeing here. Now in total, organza ribbon, 100 meters in total, so that's 10 colours. That's your apple, your daffodil, your blue, your emerald, your hot pink, your plum, your red, your regal purples, and your tangerines and turquoises. So you're getting all 10 for one price. And that price is £8.95. So we just did 1 strand for £4.95. Now we're doing 2 strands plus organza ribbon for £8.95. And if that's just not another deal that you're going to be multi-buying, because that means you've got lots of jewellery making potential. Organza ribbon will really make your jewellery go further. For those of you who've already explored the likes of your kumihimo, perhaps your macrame, and actually organza ribbon can really change the texture of a piece of jewellery, can't it, Deb?
It can actually. It can make it look quite, if I would say like a ballerina, like really light and frothy and feminine and stunning, and you put a leather cord on it, it looks completely different. So I think if you put on something like a ribbon, I mean, especially for things like bridesmaids, it looks stunning with a little bow to do your bracelet or your necklace up with a little bow. It becomes part of the design. But you can also use it for other things. You know, you can make flowers out of them. You can make flowers and set them into resin, which I've done before.
Lovely.
You can do loads of things with them. But they do look nice kumahi-moed. They really do.
I think one of my favourite ways of using it is to make that thick braid with kumahi-moed, because it really does go very strong. And I think that the shimmer of the organza has a totally different effect. And in some ways it matches so nicely with the shimmer that you get off the gemstones, because there is that little like kind of iridescence. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but it has got an ethereal, like lustrous quality that is so different. And you've got that whole look. You've got your 2 strands, plus you've also got your organza ribbon for £8.95. Again, plenty of people snapping up this deal. And if you did get that that first strand first, and of course you've already paid your postage and packaging if you have, look at this as a combination all together, and we're talking what, £13, £14, something like that for all of this deal. So that's going to be a lot of jewellery making that you're going to be successful in creating. Those of you who watch it for the first time, we do have some great get started bundles coming up today as well. So if you do want to get started into jewellery making, maybe you're tuning in and you've not watched us for a few times, but you haven't made that step into the unknown. Well, how about we give you the chance to start stepping, you know, and make it an exciting part of 2014 for yourself. So in fact, I tell you what, shall we just do it now rather than me talking about it and then not doing it? How about we just do it? It's easier that way, isn't it? Cass, can I hand that to you, because that strands, the ends, I've unknotted the end by accident. Sorry. Where did that come from? There we go. We'll put those back. Chink, chink, chink. Keeping tidy today. I'm keeping tidy today. Just for today, but I'm doing my best, keeping tidy. Cupboard of Doom is back.
Oh, really?
I made yes. So I tidied my Cupboard of Doom about maybe 4 weeks ago. And I have a Cupboard of Doom in my kitchen. And my kitchen, I think everybody has either a Cupboard of Doom or a Drawer of Doom. Have you a Drawer of Doom? Anybody? Have you got a... A man drawer? Yes. Ollie says he has a man drawer that is his Drawer of Doom. So I have a Cupboard of Doom in my kitchen, and every so often, and it takes all of my energy to decide that I'm going to do the Cupboard of Doom out and fix it and make it. It's got Tupperware in, and it's got plates and crockery that you don't really know what to do with, but you have to have them in the kitchen. So this is my Cupboard of Doom, and I sorted out. I'm so proud. So happy with myself. The end of 2013, I sorted out the Cupboard of Doom. We're just at the beginning of February. The Cupboard of Doom is back, and it is just as disorganised as it always was. How does that happen?
That's life, Vicki, I'm afraid.
I think we should have some kind of analysis on it, though. I think somebody should go out there and, you know, I know there's lots of things that need to be decided in the world. I think that one of them is that how is there a Cupboard of Doom in everybody's house, or a Cupboard of Drawer? A Cupboard of Drawer? A Drawer of Doom. Yes, my drawer and my Cupboard of Doom is back. 6 weeks into 2014, we have got for you a brilliant deal. Now, if you are ready to launch into jewellery making for the first time, or perhaps you have already enjoyed jewellery making and you're ready to advance and get a few more things that are really making a difference to you, this is the perfect bundle for you. What we're about to bring you is our larger toolkit. So this is perhaps one of the ultimate toolkits that we have available. Now, I will just highlight something, because I'm really proud of something about Jewellery Maker, and there's many things to be proud of, but one of them is our pricing on our toolkits. Because since I started on the channel, which is 3 years ago, but the channel's been nearly 4 years running, this toolkit has not changed price. This toolkit has not followed what has happened in pretty much everything around us. The prices are going up on pretty much everything that you buy. I don't think I can think of anything that has receded in price but only escalated. We have held the price on this toolkit for 4 years. 4 years with not a price change. So you're getting everything, and of course the quality of the tools means that you really are looking at these tools lasting you a very long time. You've got your round nose pliers, your flat nose pliers, your chain nose pliers, you've got your wire cutters as well. You've also got your snippers, you've got your multi-reamer as well. You've got this awl, which is a multi-head awl, and you've got all of this in one toolkit. It comes in, of course, as you say, that this lovely presentation pouch, and that's perfect for traveling as well as, you know, just to store things without having a cupboard of doom full of tools. Then on top of that, you're also going to get your bead trays now for keeping organized and just to have the right length of neckline piece and bracelet. Then you have these two boards. I know a lot of people have been requesting these boards to come back to wear because we haven't seen them for a while, so this is going to be yours. You've got perfect thoughtful designs in both of these boards, and I know a lot of people say there is very little chance of them making the jewellery that they've succeeded in doing without this type of say that again. I thought that's what you said. So you know how I said that the price of this toolkit has never changed? So the price of this toolkit has not changed in the fact that we have statically held the price on this toolkit pretty much consistently at $15.95. $15.95. I said that again? $15.95. There you go. That's our original pricing. $9.95 for the smaller toolkit, $15.95 for the larger toolkit. That's the pricing that we should always anticipate, if not going higher. Today, I told you Dion, I kind of often make sense of her, but I tell you what, this doesn't make sense at all. So you know how this toolkit is $15.95? How about owning all of this, the trays and the toolkit, for $14.95? Exactly, Debbie. Exactly, Debbie.
How?
How? Why? Not even how.
How? Why?
Why?
How?
Just the words why. Why? Because I want to. Quote unquote, Dion. Because I want to.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that. I want to. I like that. Yeah, it's a good enough reason for me.
Is that a good enough? Is it a good enough reason?
Good
well, we'll
enough
accept
reason.
it because we have no options. She's done it now. We can't go back on this because really, we could have just said buy the toolkit and get the trays for free. We could have said that. We could have said that, couldn't we, Dion? We could have said buy the toolkit and get the trays for free. That would have been a really brilliant deal. But instead, Dion makes the decision to actually then reduce the price of the toolkit and still give you the trays for free. And that's the kind of weirdness that goes on at JewelleryMaker. I can't find a better word. I'm sure there is a finer word than weirdness, but I can't think of one right now other than this is just a little bit odd that we have made the decision to drop the price of the toolkit as well as give you the trays for free. It really is a tremendous opportunity. Now, have you got Valentine's gift to think of? Are you thinking about perhaps treating somebody like your daughter or your mum? Because, you know, Valentine's is not just about partner to partner. It could be family member to family member. Just telling somebody that you love them is, well, actually it doesn't have to happen on Valentine's. It could happen any day of the week. It could be the time to say to somebody, actually, I think it's time for you to try something different. I think you're ready for a new challenge. And the lovely part about joining us here at JewelleryMaker is we want to be part of the JewelleryMaker journey for yourselves. We want to be part of that, whether you're already involved in jewellery making, perhaps you're already into crafts like card decoration, anything like that. If you're already that way inclined, or if you're not, like myself, I'm not naturally a crafter, I'm not naturally somebody who's gifted that way, but I tell you what, the one thing I found is that jewellery making is for anybody, including somebody like me. I wouldn't classify myself as naturally that way inclined, but I tell you what, the moment you start to work and create your own beautiful jewellery, the more you want to do it, so why not give it a go today? You could do so at £14.95 for the toolkit, that should be £15.95, and you get the trays for free. You do get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with your first purchase with us as well. So not only will you get that combination, for those of you who are buying for somebody else, do ask for this this guide, because we could give you those free of charge with your first purchase, and if you're buying for somebody to make a first purchase. This is your create it, wear it, share it tutorial booklet to get started. So it gives you all of the instructions and many of the techniques that you need to get started, but that it is backed up buy an hour-long DVD. That DVD gives you everything you need and more within the techniques to really create some wonderful jewellery, free of charge with your first purchase. So if you're making this your first purchase, actually, you're not just getting the toolkit and the trays, you're also going to get an hour-long tutorial DVD and a tutorial booklet as part of the deal as well. All of this for £14.95. Pretty exceptional, isn't it? Very, very cool indeed. Straight on we go, and oh, now Debbie and I have just been talking about chainmail. Just before we came to air, we were talking about chainmail because Debbie made me a beautiful chainmail bracelet. Oh, gosh, probably about 5 months ago now, isn't it, Deb? Good 5 months ago. I don't not wear it. It's the kind of bracelet that I wear and better wear because I get so many compliments. Genuinely, it's such a thrill to wear this bracelet. And if I'd made it myself, I think the thrill would have been even more because I know that I would be able to go, well, actually, I made this piece of jewellery. Instead, I get to go, actually, one of my very close friends made this bracelet. Because it's the type of jewellery that everybody wants to know about. It's the type of style that you know is going to hold for a long, long time. Chainmail's never been out of fashion, but it's certainly right in the epitome of what fashion is about at the moment. And I'm not just going to talk about chainmail when it comes to jump rings, because jump rings are an essential, almost a must-have ingredient to your jewellery making. And for many of you, when we do these sterling silver deals, you know that you're just adding to your stash rather than creating one piece of jewellery with a chainmail thought process. Now you are getting 150 jump rings here. 150 sterling silver gold plated jump rings, 150 in total. Sterling silver. Now, one of the things that I will always highlight is the moment that you start to work with a precious metal like sterling silver, you really are adding a luxury edge to your jewellery. I mean, it's a kudos. It's that sense of, I think a lot of people when they find out that you're making jewellery, they probably think instantly and make a presumption that first of all it'll be, you know, glass or some kind of synthetic bead that you're working with, and that you're probably working with a nickel or a copper-based product. Not true when you buy from us. You can get whatever you want, whether you want the copper base, we do have copper based items, but if you want to work with that high echelons of quality, then I tell you what, this is the way to do it. Precious metal, sterling silver, and it's the real deal because it's 925. Now, there are places at the moment, and I have identified a few places that I found, certainly on the web, that claim 925 sterling silver, but instead of putting 95, they just say sterling silver, but they're not identifying the percentage ratio. 925 is 92.5% pure silver. I absolutely guarantee that this is sterling silver. Now, you are guaranteed, and I know that it does say on our website at the moment, 50 pieces, just a little bit of an error there. It's 150 pieces that you're going to get for this deal. So that's 150 pieces, not just 50, but 150 jump rings that you're going to receive, sterling silver. Now, that's a great example of the type of jewellery that you could be achieving with just a handle. Debbie, what kind of quantity of jump rings would you use for that type of pair of earrings?
79.
Oh, she's doing the maths instantly, look at that. 10, 15, 20.
34 on each one, so 70, yeah. Okay,
so 70 jump rings. So therefore you could be making 2 feature pairs of sterling silver earrings for what price tag? Well, let's find out. Let's find out what we could do for you. These are, what size are these jump rings? Do we know, guys? We're just going to check out the size of these so I know I can give you the...
I think it says 5mm, but I think that's the overall size.
I think that as well.
I mean, they'd be perfect to do Byzantine. And if you added something like those stunning Amertrine or something, you've got enough to do a bracelet there. If you broke it up with a couple of gemstones, no problem at all.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
They are beautiful.
Yeah, and there's a quality about sterling silver, especially if you're into really working with that higher quality of finish, because you could almost think to yourself, well, you know, I've tried the copper jump rings and I really like them, but now I'm ready to take the step into the wonderful world of precious metal.
Yeah, funnily enough, last night I was looking at some of the chainmail, getting ready for the next class in March, doing some of the pictures. And I went onto one or two sites, and there was about Byzantine, solid Byzantine bracelet, sterling silver, gold plated, and it was just under £300.
£300?
Yeah, which is about right, actually. If you have that valued, if you make that up into a bracelet and have it valued and put a solid toggle clasp on that's the same value, you're talking a lot of money for that.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I think sometimes we forget that when we're offering the ingredients, you forget that actually the pricing, when it's then valued, etc., is often...
Oh, we've just bought something for my son's 21st from a jeweller's, and when I was in there I was looking at all these things, you know. I like very rarely go into a jeweller's, and I was astounded at the prices of some of the things. I find
it quite bemusing. Yeah. And I can't help myself when I walk past a jeweller shop, just to almost remind myself how awesome the deals are here at JewelleryMaker, and of course our sister channel of Gems. Because when you consider that you could be making 3 beautiful pairs of earrings, you could alternatively make a featured bracelet of sterling silver quality. You could perhaps use these as part of your foundations to your JewelleryMaker to really add a luxury edge. You have here a real serious opportunity to really lift your jewellery making. 150, just to highlight, 150 5mm sterling silver gold plated jump rings for just £12.95.
That's just ridiculous. That's just silly. I'd get half a dozen or more of those, because that price is not going to stay at that price.
Well, the fact is that one of the things that we can't predict is the pricing of sterling silver. Of course, the jewellery industry is always dictated by the pricing of gold and silver, which are always rising and falling. Silver at the moment, well, I have to say, it's a very difficult, in fact, I think all metals are pretty difficult to predict what's happening. £12.95 is something that you can't really parallel to what's happening in the jewellery industry in terms of the pricing that they expect you to pay for sterling silver, because there is no comparison. There is nowhere that I know of that could offer this grade of metal, this quality and this opportunity for then the pricing that you're seeing here. To my research, you've got 30-day money-back guarantee to try and find the same type of opportunity elsewhere. You've got 30 days, and that's a long time, really. 30 days is a long time to try and find something else if you're not happy with the price tag. I can't genuinely believe, just even if you typed in Byzantine sterling silver bracelet on the a search engine, what would you come up with? Do you think you would get £12.95 for a Byzantine sterling silver bracelet? I think the answer is no. It's definitely worth researching though, isn't it? And if you're on the computer, you could do that in seconds. You don't need 30 days, you need seconds. Type in, look at the price. Oh, I see what you mean, Vix. That's it. That's as simple as it is. If you want to go for it, why not do it today? Congratulations if you've joined us. An amazing deal. I do have about a 60-second queue on the phone line, so please do be patient with us. They are saw drilled, so they are that precision drill, saw cut. So therefore, you do have that perfect closure, which is really important for many designs to have that professional finish. Because of course, you could create your own jump rings with the likes of our sterling silver wire, but to get that absolute precision of the cut, or then give you the precision of the jewellery.
It's really important. That's why some of these bracelets are so expensive, because you cannot find the join. And if they're saw cut and they are flat either side, they will almost click back together.
Yes.
Perfect.
And that gives you the strength of quality and the finish to your design, and that's essential, isn't it? £12.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. Oh, it's so nice to have your company today. So many people are joining us, plenty of people multi-buying. I think Debbie's hit the nail on the head. What? She's hit the nail on the head rather than what? Yes, said multi-buy, because the likelihood of a repeat deal like this one coming your way, I can't predict anything here on JewelleryMaker. I have no idea what happens with our pricing. Often is the case, I could sit here and go, well, I can't imagine anything like this happening again. because the fact is that there's so many deals that come our way that really are one-off wonders. You know, the timing has been right to buy the silver, the timing's been right to get the best deal. Of course, our buying power is so strong within the jewellery industry that we do have many a time where we have much stronger potential to get the best deal possible. We often offered deals that no one else gets. You know, the reason that we get the likes of the quality of that orange sapphire is because the dealer would not go to somewhere else. They'd come straight to us and give us the full package. Because if they tried to sell the package to somewhere else, they'd probably have to break it up to 4 or 5, and that's 4 or 5 times their time to then sell it. Instead, they'll come to us and say, you can have all of this, but at a lower price. It saves them time, and they're still making money, but actually we get the best deal possible. And that's why when you're buying from us, it often is the fact that you're buying almost trade prices. We have the potential to buy in lower price points based on our larger order form, and therefore we then can translate that into great deals for you. And that's the reason that you're getting this kind of opportunity. That's the reason that when you come to us, you'll often find us pushing those boundaries of pricing. You'll often see us doing something special. Now, we have, of course, got that amazing opal coming up later on, the Ethiopian opal to look forward to. The grade of the orange sapphire is something I've never seen before, and if you're going to get those beautiful sterling silver jump rings, it might be a thought that you put it alongside this orange sapphire. I've never seen us put anything like this to air. It's as close to Padparacha sapphire as I have ever seen, and of course if you've ever heard of Padparacha sapphire, you'll know it's one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? Beautiful orange sapphire. If you are getting those jump rings, be prepared that you might want to then make the decision that if you're going to go for that top grade of precious metal, you want to go for the top draw quality of sapphire. 150 beautiful jump rings. And for the Byzantine bracelet, am I right in saying it's about 150 that you need?
It's about 175, which is why I said for a 7-inch, but that doesn't take into account the toggle. So depending on the size of the toggle clasp you put in, right, it takes up room obviously, and also if you put a gemstone in there, it takes up the ring. So 150 with perhaps a really lovely gemstone and a nice toggle, you can get that easily. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. I thought it was 100. I'll need to remember that then. Maybe I need to try. In fact, Debbie, will you do me a favour? So I'll do this on a. Will you do me a favour and write? Will you write down how many jump rings are needed for the different designs? I will. Will you send me an email so I know I've got that, so I can start to remember. Good idea. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And I'll put it on our shared site thing so that everybody's got the access to it. Are you cool to do that? Of course I am. Yeah. She's amazing. £12 at 95. See, when I have an expert like Debbie around, I'm thinking I'll just reap her for all she's got. I shall take her brains and make them mine. Oh, we've got a comment coming in. Kim in Bedfordshire. Hello, Kim. She says, morning, Vicky and Debs. Could send a big welcome to my friend Mandy. Oh, could you, Alex, could you send a big welcome to my friend Mandy, who has been inspired to tune in for the first time today? Oh, hello, Mandy. Yay! Hi, Mandy. Welcome and lovely to have your company. Great to know that you're joining us for the first time. And of course, don't forget free tutorial booklet and DVD. Oh, that's a long one. Oh, have a look at this. Sarah in Kent, she says, I celebrate my Valentine's with my daughter Violet, Violet Nymph, as it's the day 9 years ago I discovered I was pregnant. Oh, we're feeling all lovely today. Oh, I feel all warm. She says, I discovered I was pregnant, so we have a special meal together and she gets gifts. Happy Valentine's Day, Violet. Today we're having a craft afternoon, table is laid, and Violet's godparents are getting a 30-minute challenge. So when it finishes up. Oh, fabulous. Oh, and that's hello to Auntie Jackie as well. Oh, she's saying thank you for a fab show. That's the end of the text message. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. And hi to Violet, who's watching. Have a brilliant craft day. Oh, I'm very jealous. I'd love to be doing that with my children today. That would be great to sit down. Note to self, need to do that in the next few days. Of course, we've got the half term coming up as well, haven't we? So perhaps you might be, I know, Dion, she's just gone, oh, I forgot about that. Yes, perhaps if you've got half term to look forward to, maybe you want to do some nicer crafting time, perhaps you're wanting to sit down. Well, we've got plenty of nice treats to be able to do that. One of the kits today would be rather good, wouldn't it? With a
some of these. Take a look at these earrings. One of the kits today might be quite nice for half-term fun. Because they're gorgeous. You know, crafting, just spending a little time. And of course we have got our polymer clay bundle today that Debbie's going to inspire us with. This would be cool for half-term as well. This would be a really nice half-term project, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, it would.
You know, you could add some real quality finish to your jewellery. Look at those colours. Oh, I do like them. Well, they're gorgeous. They're very vibrant. And then you're going to get the cutters as well, so you'll get the full pack. All of that deal is coming your way shortly, so that's going to be a good one. Good for half term. Dion, have you done that? Have you done half term planning and polymer claying? Right. I'm going to set Dion a challenge. Dion, this half term, and this is genuinely, Dion said she's never done polymer clay. This half term, sitting down with your beautiful son and the two of you polymer claying. I promise you it'll be worth it because my children love it. You going to do it? She's going to do it. To hold her to it, to make sure she does it, right? I'm setting a challenge, just like Violet's godparents have got a challenge. We're setting Dion a challenge. After half term, when we come back, you're going to show us what you've made. Yeah? She says, Debbie, I need you. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. I'll even give you my my aeroplane cutters. I'll bring the cutters in so you can make a helicopter and planes and things like that. Because yeah, brilliant. I'll do that. I'll bring that because my son won't mind. Right, we have got. There's the challenge. We have to hold it to her. Remind us after half term. We need to make sure that Dion brings in what was created.
I will remember.
Right, we have got your way. This fantastic first kit of the day. Really nice to know that we're bringing you such diversity within today's show, from the glamour and the luxuries of those amazing orange sapphires and opals, and of course the concave amertrine. To then go into perhaps a lovely mix of colour tone and qualities and textures in a kit that's already made for you. So you're not having to buy separate strands and then do the hard work of what do I need to make everything work. This is everything done for you. So if you are watching for the first time, like Mandy, who's tuned in for the first time today, and perhaps you want us to do the work for you, and we have. So this is everything, and I do genuinely everything you need in terms of ingredients to get started into jewellery making. And we're going for these beautiful earth-like qualities. What a great name, Stormbreaker. It does have that storminess about it. It has this freshness about it. You can really see this lovely network of qualities coming together. Now your gemstones sitting into this design are your larger slabs. Now these are probably, for a lot of people, the focal point to a lot of jewellery making in terms of size, because we're looking here at the potential of making rings in solitaires, pendants. We've got the chance to make feature neckline looks and bracelets and drop style earrings. So lots and lots of detail just in that one strand. That fluorite is 25 by 10 in these gorgeous shapes. And as you can see, when you, let's hold it out, you can see just that remit of qualities of colour, from the softer dusky pinks all the way through to the deepest of violet tones, and then going from these gorgeous shades of creams through to fresh citrus yellows. You have such a lovely mix, and the banding, of course, reminding us that these are genuine gemstones. We're not working with ingredients that are anything other than Mother Nature's creation, and that's really exciting, really exciting. And I think for a lot of people it stimulates creativity when you're working with such unique qualities of beauty. And here you've got not just the fluorite, but to match alongside it, you've also got this combination of serpentine. I can't remember the last time I saw serpentine in your classic rounds like this. That's nice. 8mm rounds. You've also got these faceted rounds of your cloudy quartz. There's that stormy cloud quality. And then to top it off, yep, the ultimate gemstone here at JewelleryMaker. Everybody wants it. Everybody loves working with it. It was our top gemstone of the year 2012 and has won 2013 as well. It's the gemstone of choice. It's labradorite. And of course, I know that Linda's in our workshop with our Sunday experience, ladies, and bicones. Oh yes, bicones. Now then, our ladies are working very, very hard at the moment. They are working very hard, but I wouldn't be surprised if Linda sees these bicones and then starts just running in. Oh, she's talking at the moment. What a surprise. You have here 4 strands of featured gemstones. We're adding in, alongside that, everything that you need to hold the jewellery together. That includes your elastic, your beading thread and your monofilament. We're then also just going to... Oh, they're cute. Sterling silver. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, I've not seen these before. These are new to me. Have you seen these before? Little spacers. And there's a beautiful, it's almost like an omega detailing. You can see there the size of the rounds in the internal drill hole. But then, this gorgeous, it has definitely an omega quality about it, you know, that Greek-like style to the detail. And you're going to get 4 of these, and they're sterling silver. So they're the real deal. Sterling silver. Then, on top of that, we're also bringing you 100 pieces of your silver flash copper findings. Of that 100 pieces, you have a meter of chain. You're also going to get heart-shaped head pins. Yes, we told you we're feeling a bit romantic. It's the weekend before Valentine's, so we need to have a little bit of romance in the air. So why not have these fantastic heart-shaped head pins? Little heart-shaped head pins there. So you also have, oh, and we have got some gorgeous heart-shaped gemstones coming up later on as well. Gorgeous. I've got rainbow pyrite in heart shape. There's also got carnelian in heart shapes as well. So if you want to echo the head pins alongside that, you can. Heart-shaped toggle clasp as well, which just, again, nice to have a bit of detail. Hair shepherd hooks. You're going to get jump rings, spacer beads, crimp bead covers, S-shaped cord endings. Everything together for one price tag. Everything together for one price tag. Those gorgeous sterling silver omega shaped spacers are just going to add that luxury finish as well. You've got all of that luxury and one price tag only. One price tag, 4 strands, feature strands at that, with the fluorite being your center stone quality look, and then adding it all together for one price tag of just £27.95. You're getting a lot of jewellery making. Now, if we start to think about how much jewellery that has been achieved by Debbie from this kit, I tell you what, I would suggest there is an eternity of quality to finish your jewellery. And when you're looking at this and you look at it, £27.95, as somebody who's watching for the first time, £27.95 may go, oh, but that seems... So it's £27.95, that seems like quite a lot more. Well, the good news is that actually you're not just going to be making one piece of jewellery from this kit. In fact, I think it's fair to say Debbie's made 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces of jewellery, Debbie?
9, yes. 9
pieces of jewellery from this one kit for £27.95. 9, 18, 27. So that's just over £3 for each piece of jewellery. That's amazing. Just over £3 for each piece of jewellery. But you know what? That's good. It's just not good enough for us. It's not good enough. So we're not stopping there, and that's the reason you tune into JewelleryMaker on a Sunday, because you never know what's going to happen next. We should be charging, it should definitely be £27.95. Your price tag today, £5 off, £22.95. The 9 pieces of jewellery that Debbie's amazingly achieved with this amazing collection. When you start to go to £9.82, something like that. £2.30. £2.30. That's I'm really bad at maths. How much? £2.55. Oh, well, there you go. £2.55 for each piece of jewellery that you're about to see that Debbie's made. And even the earrings, I think you'd pay £2.55 and happily know you've got yourself a serious deal. Absolutely magnificent opportunity. I've got multi-buyers again. I've got people buying more than one of this kit based on, I think, probably the fact that maybe you buy one for yourself and then you know you're going to get people thinking, oh, that's nice, oh, that's lovely, could you make me one of those? And then you have in your stash the availability to be able to make more than one look within this.
That's important, actually. That's important if somebody asks you for something to match or something similar, that you've got something that you can offer them.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got 1 or 2 left over, it's great because you can then say, yeah, okay, I can make you a pair of earrings to match.
I can make that happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I tell you what, that's amazing. That is amazing, because we've just literally been doing the maths. Over £20 saving on this deal.
Gosh.
That's almost half price. Almost half price to the price that this kit should be. And that's based on not research elsewhere, that's not a price comparison to anywhere else. That's actually just going straight to our own website, working out the price of each one of these strands and each one of these kits individually, putting it together. The price should be over £40, and here you are at $22.95. So we're looking at almost half price offer on this deal. Absolutely magnificent. And when you look at each one of these, we've worked out £2.55 for each one of these pieces of jewellery. I don't think any of this jewellery looks like £2.55.
No, absolutely not. And I did have one of the large stones left over, so I could have done a ring if I had any wire.
Yeah. But
obviously we're not allowed to use anything but in the kit. But I could have done a ring with that, so that would have been 10 pieces. So this is a really, really good kit. And also, I think the colours are the sort of colours you can put into your stash and think, right, okay, there's going to go with lots of things.
Yeah, they've got that subtlety about them,
yeah,
haven't they?
You're not going to use them perhaps now, but I might use them in the summer with the blues and what have you, or keep them to the next winter if needs be. But they will be in your stash and they will be used time and time again. Colours are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, there's a real something quite neutral about them.
Yeah, really
very
subtle.
Calming. Yeah, I like
really
that
nice.
though. You know, sometimes jewellery doesn't have to be in your face. We do have a kit coming up that's very much, wow, look at me. But sometimes it's quite nice to have that subdued finish about your jewellery.
Well, I think one colour that I read is coming in is this vibrant purple, really royal purple. So perhaps if your clothes are vibrant, perhaps you want something slightly more subtle, and this is perfect.
The Daily Telegraph did an article just a few days ago saying that in terms of jewellery, amethyst is the biggest gemstone of the moment. Of course, it's this month's birthstone, but they're also saying this is the colour to identify as wearable and workable. And you've certainly got that quality about it, haven't you?
That's right. And all the interior designs are coming through with purple and lilac silk cushions and that sort of thing. So you can see it coming into home textiles and everything. So.
Beautiful combination. £22.95 is all you pay for your Stormbreaker jewellery kit. Now, we've decided to do something a little bit different in this next section because we do know that it's not so far towards Valentine's.
Yes.
True?
Yes.
How many days is it?
Not long enough.
Is it Thursday? Is it Thursday?
Friday.
5 days. It's 5 days to Valentine's. So we're very much aware of the fact that you know, we've got to focus. We've got something to look forward to next week. I'll be with you on Friday for a great morning show, and I know we've got lots planned to have fun on the day. But we've decided that what we thought was that we would set a challenge for Debbie.
Yes.
She's going to give me a smile. We thought we'd set Debbie a challenge, and at the same time, what we do is set you a challenge. Ready for Valentine's, we would like you to name one of our kits for our Valentine's show. We want you to name, now we just want it to have a really nice Valentine's name. That's all it needs to be. We're not going to tell you what gemstones are in it. We just want a really nice name for a Valentine's kit. Now you need to think out of the box. Do something different. Don't text in "Be My Valentine," because let's have something different. We want something original, something unique, something that we've never seen before. If you win the competition, and it will be decided by the end of today's show, first of all, we will name a kit with your name. Second of all, and that'll be on Valentine's Day, second of all, you're going to win a piece of jewellery that Debbie is making here on the show right now, and we'll finish with polymer clay here on the show right now and send it to you. Probably we'll be with you before Valentine's Day. But what is it that we're setting Debbie the challenge with? That's the question to be asked. And the answer is here. And we are really popping that colour out.
Yes.
We are just going boom.
Absolutely. These colours are everywhere in the shops now.
I love it.
Psychedelic colours. Yeah, perfect. And yellows and acid greens, and there's all sorts of things coming through now. It's really cheery, actually.
I know, isn't it? And I know it's, you know, the weather's incredibly dreary, and I think for a lot of us, you know, and I know that probably in particular, I know the south has been battered.
Oh, gosh,
my husband's down there at the moment, and he was speaking to me in 80-mile-an-hour gusts, and obviously he's an air traffic controller, so you know, he was very busy at work over the past couple of days. Wow. He's been a very busy man, but actually, I know a lot of people are feeling that little bit of a oof about what's going on and the weather, and it feels like perhaps we're ready for springtime, and this for me is that colour can lift you. Colour can give you that vibrancy of life. It makes you give that, okay, I'm ready for a new day. And these colours are going to do just that. You've got your red translucent, you've also got your citrus orange, and I love that shade of orange. It's so, it's exciting. Then on top of that, you've also got your glorious shades. I think that's got to be classified as
peacock, I think it's called. Peacock pearl, that is, because it's got the purple front on it. So it's a peacock coloured clay with a pearl.
Perfect. In it. I can't let the sticks being put right on top of it, and then you've got your denim blue. It's a great mix. It's a real dramatic quality about the colours. Then on top of that, we're also going to give you the cutter set. Now, for me, every time I see these cutters, I not so long ago went with my sister. My sister was had a significant birthday a few weeks ago, and we had to go to a craft shop because she wanted to buy some material, and this craft shop sold everything for old crafts. And I went to the section, and like the cutters section, just out of interest, because I don't go to craft shops very often.
And how much was one?
I was mortified, dumbfounded. I was looking at prices like £3.50 for a cutter, going up to like £5 to £6.
And the rest, yes, they're very expensive.
For the smaller ones, I'm not even comparison. I wasn't even looking at the bigger cutters, but the smaller cutters, £3.50 to £5 for one. I know. One cutter.
They're expensive, aren't they?
One cutter was like, I was thinking, I would have to get a mortgage to have this kind of combination.
If anyone's going to a craft shop, you have a look at the cutters like this and see how much they are, you'll be astounded.
Well, they didn't have packs. They only had like single cutters to buy. And as I say, £3 to £5. And I was thinking, okay, so that, even if we just work on the smallest, 3, 6, 9, you know, you're looking there at easily, that's nearly £40 worth. Nearly £40.
Cutters are really expensive. Good quality ones in particular, very expensive.
And you can see here you've got all the shapes that you could want to work with. Dion, maybe this is the bundle that you should take home, because then you've got all the little cutters as well for the Ben. And then the colours are cool, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Yeah, because you've got the blues, it's got the blues, it's got the orange, it's got red, so it's got to be fun and funky for him to work with. Maybe this is the bundle. Maybe this is the nice bundle for everybody. Yeah, she says, but she's not sure whether there's going to be enough stock when she does this price. Which I know bodes well for those of you who are ready to buy. Yes. Bodes very well. All I'll say is that we know the price of the blocks. The blocks that should be £1.95, correct? On our website, £1.95. Therefore, we're looking at just the blocks alone costing you around about £8. Around about £8 for the blocks alone. The cutters, well, if we want to work on the principle of what they should be elsewhere, hecky thump, we're talking £40+ I'm reckoning for the pricing that I saw just the other day. But I tell you what, let's do this. We're looking at around about £8 for the blocks, give or take 20 pence. How about, okay, let's do these for 95 pence. Yeah.
They're about £9 something in the shops, those are. That pack.
Just that pack by itself?
£9 or £10, yeah.
Definitely not that price where if you're buying them individually, I know that for a fact when I was looking at them. £8.95. Now that definitely, there's no excuse for those of you who have got, you know, the school holidays, there's a week off coming your way and you're thinking, I don't know what to do with the kids, I don't know what to do with the kids, I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want to you know, this is an activity that genuinely, and I know this because I've got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, so you know, they're quite young, but they adore it. it, because there's no wrong in polymer clay,
No.
and then they have
Even
when
if
you
you cut them out in, sorry, interrupting.
No,
sorry.
go.
Even if you cut that out in plain colours, you can use your felt tip pens or permanent markers or something on it. You can do initials to put on your pencil case or on your gym bag, or
my son makes
you know,
snakes.
Yeah, well,
He just
exactly.
makes snakes.
Oh, I've got your dragon at
Snakes
home.
and worms.
I've baked it. I meant to bring it in. I forgot. I'll bring it in next
My
time.
dragon, have you?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
goodness
meant
me,
to
my
do-
son will have a moment with me if I give him my dragon.
Really?
Ah,
Have to do that.
£8.95 if you would like to join us. It's flying out, and rightly so. Absolutely crazy pricing. £8.95 if you want to join us. Now, Debs, what are you going to show us?
Do you want me to quickly do a demo? Very.
Yeah.
Did you want? Have you got time for that?
Yes. We'll quickly get. Yeah,
Okay,
go for it.
right, very quick. Now, I've already made some little flowers. I'm going to do like a charm bracelet, I think, with lots of flowers and leaves and hearts and what have you.
Have you made that out of those colours?
Yes, so far. Now, I'll show you how to do these flowers later when we do the other kit, okay? So I'll be popping these onto some wire and doing a really bubbly bracelet. But another way to use
Sorry,
these
I was looking at the picture on the screen there. I was looking at the flower.
I'm going to do this really quick, but all I've done is I have done lots of different sausages of all different colours. I've just got some blue and wrapped it in black, and I've just got lots of different sausages. See that? Of all different colours. And I think Anne did something similar to this to do her wood grain. This is a technique I do when I do the geometric prints that I fit together. So I've done a skinner blend, which I'll show you later in the programme if we have time to do the flowers on the other kit.
Yes, we've seen the skinner blend. Yes, I know what you mean.
So I should demonstrate that later, but this is something really quick. So I've done a skinner blend on all the 4 colours.
Yeah.
Okay, just with white. I've added a tiny bit of white and black. That's all I've added, which most people will have when they do polymer clay anyway.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just place a couple of colours across, really clash them. Okay, a couple of colours, and then take the next level, but swap it. There's white on one end and dark on the other, and I'm just going to swap it, okay?
Yeah.
And push in, and then in between all those, I should put another couple, and do the same again. Oops. And be really as random as you possibly can, okay? And then put another piece on top. I'm going to swap the colour around again, and that's it, all right?
Yeah.
So this is a lovely way of getting a really fantastically colourful cane. Now all you need to do now is just push it in, so that you want to make this into a rectangle, a big rectangle. I'm just going to squash it with my hands and push it. There you go. Now if I cut that now, imagine that's a cane, all right? If I cut that now,
Oh, I'm intrigued.
open it up, see that? You see? Oh, sorry.
Pretty.
Okay, so what I'm going to do for my bracelets, because all the colours will match all the colours in the flowers,
Yes.
I'm going to take slices and put that onto a flat piece of clay, and then I'm going to cut lots of hearts and leaves and things out and make a really big bubble bracelet with all the different colours on.
Sorry, you have to tell me that again. I don't
Okay,
understand.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cane,
Yeah.
and I've got a piece of clay here. You can use scrap clay, you can use black clay, it doesn't really matter because the whole lot's going to be covered, it doesn't matter. So you literally take this and cover it with all the bits, doesn't matter if they overlap, I'm not bothered at all.
It doesn't matter about the thickness of them, does it?
You try and keep them the same thickness. I know I just sliced the one that was very thin. It's difficult to see without getting my head in the way.
So you want to try and keep them a similar,
A similar thickness, okay?
but you overlap them. You
You overlap them just so you don't see a different colour, all right?
Yeah.
Then once you've done that, that is when I'm going to take my cutters and cut out various shapes and sizes and put them onto head pins, and I'm going to do a bracelet that's just full of all the different colours.
And is this for our this is for our competition winner?
Yeah.
So the competition is that you need to come up with a Valentine's kit name. You will then on Valentine's Day have your kit, as you can see, you'll see that your name is attributed to one of our kits. What you will win if you get your name selected is the bracelet that Debbie is going to make today, and then we'll hopefully be able to get it to you for Valentine's Day. We're hoping that we'll be able to send it in time for Valentine's. Now there is one thing I must ask you, and for those of you who have already texted in, if you haven't done this, then you'll need to text in again, because we cannot accept your entry unless you give us your name and your customer number. If you don't do that, then we can't do it, because we can't then send out the item that you've won. That's an absolute essential. So please, if you have already texted in and you've given us a name, but you haven't given us your customer number, then you need to text in again. So make sure you start your text with JM Studio. So JM Studio is where you can text into, and then give us your name, your customer number, and then name the Valentine kit. That will be then on Valentine's Day with myself on Friday morning, 60777. We will announce the winner at the end of the show, and hopefully by the end of the show you'll see your jewellery.
Yes.
You'll actually see the jewellery that we're going to send to you, just like that. How good is that? Within 4 hours. We're pretty good, aren't we? Yes, we have lots still to fit in. Just about. I'm saying we're good. I'm not going to. Actually, I'll just keep on rubbing off, and I'll eventually get good as well. Lots still to look forward to. It's time for the Wall of Fame.
Lean.
194 is sorry, we were laughing. Okay, it doesn't seem right because there's like I put my boots on today, right, instead of wearing my heels. And
just lean.
And I said as I came to stand next to, because obviously I've been sitting down, I said, oh, I'm going to have to stand on my tippy toes. And then Deb says, well, I'll lean and I'll do. So yeah, we looked like we were the same height, but actually let's just show how difference. Ready?
A bit like Neanderthal woman. Anyway.
No, it's that I'm so squat.
No, you're not.
Right, Valentine polymer clay brooches inspired by the starter kit. I got it from JewelleryMaker. And this is Nigel. Hi, Nigel. Oh, they're gorgeous. What beautiful brooches. Oh, congratulations, Nigel. They're really funky. I like them. 194. Love that pattern.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah, lovely.
Very good.
194, you are,
Now,
Nigel.
this is really a labour of love. I think this has taken you hours. This is number, is it 191? Yeah? It says, this is from Marianne. It says, just finished this plate made from 0.6 wire, all from JewelleryMaker. I have made twisted wire and then stitched together with wire, like woven baskets. It's just taken hours and hours, but I love it. Look at that. Wow. Just astounded.
Big
My
up.
goodness me.
Big up, Marianne. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you.
Fabulous.
Yeah, amazing. Jane. Hello, Jane in the Wirral. She says, it's been a while since I've posted anything for Valentine's. I don't know, I've got Valentine's in my head now. The Wall of Fame. Here is my latest make. This piece was made for a challenge on a group page. It's a wire-wrapped heart, a blue rose pendant on a sky blue apatite necklace with a heart-shaped toggle clasp. The blue rose and spacer beads were from my stash, and everything else is from JewelleryMaker. Thanks for some great programs recently, and keep up the good work. We'll do our best, Jane, and thank you so much. Great challenge. That's a great idea.
That's lovely. This is number 192. This is beautiful. This is from Sue. It says, hello, this is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. Ready for Valentine's Day. A hearts and flowers necklace with labradorite, peridot and antique bronze wire. Complete with gemstone chain and handmade heart clasp. Hope you're all well and happy bunnies. Kind regards from Sue. Sue, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that. The hearts are really well
Isn't it lovely?
Gorgeous. And I have Jane. Hi, Jane in Cheshire. She says, I hope everyone is keeping well and managing to watch all of the JewelleryMaker shows with the fabulous designers and presenters, not forgetting the gemstones, of course. My Wall of Fame for this week was inspired by the wire twister. That twisting tool is amazing. She says, I twisted 0.6mm gold wire and had 3 lengths, so I placed the gorgeous multicoloured agate onto them and then twisted in between, but it looked unfinished, so I wire twisted cream shell pearls and placed them in between. To finish off, I used some cream silk cord and wire to crochet around to the fastener, all from JewelleryMaker, of course. Good luck to everyone in the draw on Wednesday, and take care. Bless you, Jane. And that's a lovely idea. Isn't it funny how you start up with one idea and then you just keep building on it, and then
it evolves, doesn't it?
Exactly. Magnificent. And the wire twister is a very cool tool. I think it's sold out again, isn't it? 193 you are, Jane. Lots still to look forward to. Yes, the collector's corner begins here. Every hour for the next 3 hours we will be bringing you a collector's corner gemstone strand. Never been seen before deals. Absolute imperative to understand that we will have these on air and they will sell out. The expectation is all 3 strands will be instantly sold out, so be prepared that if you would like to own one of our feature strands or all of those feature stands, well, we do have some big deals to look for. Shall we do the opal straight after the break? Okay, straight after the break, we will bring you your Ethiopian opal drops, our first collector's corner strand. It's got to be one of the finest gemstones that we have in our vaults right now. I certainly know that there's not many deals that'll come your way of this grade of quality, and it's also look forward to straight after the break.
Join guest designer Louise Jacobson for our Wirework Rings DVD. This DVD contains a step-by-step guide on how to use a ring mandrel, create single and double stone rings, cluster rings and much more. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
It's here, it's now. And for anybody who missed out just some 3 weeks ago on the Ethiopian opal that I brought to you for our very first time, is that you are going to have to be very, very quick about offering. If you would like to join me, you are going to have to be so very, very quick indeed. I am very excited, exceptionally honoured to be able to present this grade of gemstone to you. If I just hold it like so, this has got to be one of the finest qualities. I mean, the amazing thing about this grade of stone is that it doesn't matter which way you move it, how you hold it, what light source, daylight, candlelight, you name it, this gemstone is going to erupt, literally erupt like a rainbow on the hand. This stone is sourced from one of the most difficult locations in the world to source from, not based on anything other than that this gemstone actually has to be, well, the miners have to abseil down to get to the mining location. I don't know whether we've got a little slide. It's Wellow Opal that we're looking at here, so Ethiopian Opal, Wellow Opal. This is a vast environment when you start to consider it. And as you can see, it's this huge crevice, but then you go, well, where's the mine, Vix? Where's the mine? Take a look. It's a little bit like Where's Wally, right? See this? Just there. What? What? I mean, first of all, my question is, how did they find it in the first place? How did you know? Because of course, geographically, there obviously is many things that indicate where seams of gemstones are, and geologists and gemologists will often be able to trace based on certain environmental response. I've already got loads of people on the phone lines already. I've already got tons of people. That's probably people who missed out last time who don't want to miss out this time, or people who got theirs last time who want more of it this time, because quite simply it doesn't come to air often enough. As you can see here, this is the mine seam, and this is literally on the edge of that crevice. Is it crevice? Only 2 meters into the actual the surface that they start to source this gemstone. That's it. It's around a very, very small quantity of miners go day to day to source this gemstone. So the reason that we don't get a lot of it, the reason that you don't see this, you know, every day of the week, is because it's so very, very difficult to source. Location-wise, it's exceptionally exciting for us to be able to bring this type of gemstone to you, but we don't see it often enough. The one thing I'll always say is that there are certain designers who are inspired by certain gemstones. You know, you think about the likes of your Cartier, then you know you're probably going to get diamonds. You think about something like Boucheron, you're probably going to get sapphires. If you think of Dior, there is one gemstone that inspires Dior, and take a look at this. Dior, whose mission is to preserve the world's treasures, including deposits of emeralds in Colombia, pearls in the Pacific, and opals in Australia and Ethiopia. So why not be inspired, like the likes of Dior, to create this wonderful piece of jewellery into your collection? Half the stock has already been allocated. I told you it was going to be a big deal. I told you that you wouldn't want to miss out on it, but I'm not surprised to hear that even before I even mention the price tag, you're confirming and multi-buying as well. Carol and Hilary and Tracy were first in. Congratulations to you. I've got buyers in Devon and Merseyside, London and Worcestershire. I have less than 50 left in stock now, less than 50 available. The wonderful gemstone that has truly inspired some of the world's leading jewellery designers, including Dior. And you've got the chance to be inspired and work with this gemstone that is sourced from such an extraordinary location. I mean, gemstones are like needles in haystacks, but this gemstone, well, it truly is the ultimate needle in a haystack. It is the ultimate Where's Wally. You know, how on earth in that massive area would you ever expect to find this tiny mine seam? And once this mine seam's gone, who knows? Who knows when you're going to get this chance to get this gemstone again? So make the most of it while we've got it. An amazing opportunity, yours for the taking. Congratulations that you tuned in at the right time. It's going to be yours for just £47.95. Please do your research on the price of this gemstone elsewhere. Please do your research on even just watching our sister channel. Our sister channel. You must watch our sister channel. I'll be there actually this afternoon. You can join me. I'm on 3 till 7 this evening on our sister channel of Gems. And you'll find me probably presenting one of these gemstones for a lot more money than for £47.95. And I'm probably talking about I'll be doing, maybe one of those centerpieces in a solitaire, maybe something like that. I would expect that to go for around about £40 to £50, just one of them, maybe 2 of them. Now, limited availability now, and I've got queues on the phone lines. Please do be patient. What about if you were just doing single pairs of earrings? What about if you were just doing feature quality Ethiopian opal? Remember, this is a gemstone that has the established qualities of the likes of Dior attached to it. So, you know, it has got that resonance of top grade quality gemstone. If you do want to start to work with this gemstone, you're adding that luxury to your jewellery, then you could literally just be making drop pairs of earrings and charging, gosh, how much money? Well, you know, it's hard for me to say how much money you should be charging for a drop pair of earrings, but I'm sure when you see the quality, you would not underestimate the grade of this stone. You would not underestimate the price that you should be charging. Sold out, £47.95. I told you that's what's going to happen with every one of our collectors corners showcase pieces. We are going to highlight the fact that every time you see a collector showcase, it probably is going to be a sellout deal. That includes, of course, the orange sapphire that we've got to look forward to, and never been seen before, concave cut amertrine. Very, very exciting deal. Now then, we are talking about another deal to be had, another opportunity for colour, but different type of look and a different type of colour. How about we go for rainbow pyrite? A heady mix of colourings, just like perhaps you could parallel to that of the opal. This time we're going for this metallic edge to your colours, this real sense of electric, intense qualities of turquoises and pinks and greens, but so much more as well. Heart-shaped puffy hearts at that 12mm. We're not going to mess around on this one because we know the heart shape is so very popular around this time of year. We're pretty convinced that this is going to be a feature that you're not going to want to miss out on. First come, first served. Of course, don't forget you got a free phone number to dial, or you can join us on the web, and you're going to have to be very, very quick because we're going straight for it on this price tag. No messing around. A full strand of hearts for £7.95. Rainbow pyrite puffy hearts for £7.95. Considering how many hearts you're getting, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 10, that's the 20, that's 30. We're talking what, coming up to 40 hearts? Coming up to 40 hearts on each one of these strands for £7.95. And again, you know, if we're just going to talk about making, just as we've talked about with that Ethiopian opal, if you're making drop pairs of earrings, you only need one heart, one head pin, one shepherd hook, and hey presto, you've got yourself one fantastic pair of earrings. And yeah, how much would you charge? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds, whatever you're going to charge, I can pretty much guarantee that you're going to get your money back if you're going to charge for a pair of earrings of this type of feature. Heart-shaped rainbow pyrite. Michelle's already got hers. Congratulations, Lee. You've got yours. I've got Yorkshire, Buckinghamshire, County Durham. I've got Buckinghamshire again. I've got Warwickshire, Essex, Worcestershire. Queues on the phone lines again for around about 60 seconds. So please do be patient. We're processing your call as fast as we can. Everybody does get a deal as much as you can. You do need to be as fast as you can on those phone lines. And if you are struggling to get through to us today, it's just a case of us being busy and doing the best deals we can. And everybody's just on the bandwagon. Everybody's still feeling and understanding that we'll push those boundaries. And you can see that here and now. The numbers at the bottom of the screen, as I say, and it is a free phone number. And if you have already purchased from us, so if you have already got that gorgeous clear quartz for our early bird, perhaps you've got that bundle of lovely colours that we've challenged Debbie with today. Or alternatively, maybe you've been lucky enough to have the aspirational quality of Ethiopian opal. You've already paid your postage and packaging, £2.95, and you pay it once for the whole day. So once you've made your purchase once, you can keep on adding. Now today, we have got something happening from 1 o'clock today, and well, if I wasn't jumping onto our sister channel of Gems, I'd probably be fighting our lovely Lucy to stay on and present, because the gorgeous Alison will be with us today. Yes, Alison, our amazing wire sculptor genius, I think she is a genius, isn't she, will be creating the most extraordinary design for you in a masterclass, and that's from 1 o'clock today.
Fabulous.
Isn't it a great day?
Oh, I can't wait to get home and watch that.
we've got you, we've got Alison, and then of course we've got our Miss It Miss Out show as well. If you do want to join us, Miss It Miss Out is Fast and Furious from 5 o'clock this evening. So as I say, if you've bought from me today, you've still got plenty of time to keep on adding to your order. 1 P&P, keep on adding, keep on making the difference yours. Congratulations to Julie and Norma and Carol and Paula. Congratulations to Betty and Marie and Angela. Great deals to be had today for £7.95. Congratulations. Straight on we go. And we're going straight on to, oh well, we've already ascertained today that labradorite is a very, very popular gemstone. We know that. Our last kit, very popular, probably based just as much on the labradorite as anything else. And again, I'm going to highlight that we have your bi-cones of labradorite within this 3-strand bundle. So if you didn't go for the kit, or perhaps you did go for the kit and you now want to add to your order even more of this fantastic stone, well, this is the way to do it. Labradorite is never ever going to be anything other than an enchanting gemstone. Labradorite has this extraordinary cosmic-like quality, I'd suggest, where the colour tones are reactionary of turquoises and yellows and greens and pinks. So much difference for each stone. 3 strands, 2 rounds, and your 2 rounds are your 6mm and your 4mm, and then you've also got your bicones as well. So you've got that lovely mixed combination. Whether you're going to bring them together or whether you're going to work them as additions to other aspects of your jewellery, the choice is yours. Labradorite trio for 3 strands, how much should we be paying? Well, I guess you should be expecting around about £8–9 for each one of these strands. £10? Do you reckon? About £30 for the strand? No. I mean, you know, let's remind ourselves that this is one of our most popular gemstones. No, not one of. It is the most popular gemstone, as voted by you in our awards of 2012 and 2013. This is the top of the chart. And the thing is that if you went to the supply and demand situation of you know, how economics works, always is the case. The more people want something, the higher the price is. That's just how it is. And yet that's exactly the opposite of what we're doing right now. We should be pushing that price so much higher, and yet we're going so much lower. 3 strands of labradorite for just £11.90. 3 strands of labradorite for £11.95. That's working out at less than £4 a strand. That's less than £4 a strand. Less than £4. I'm trying. Truthfully, I as much as I'm trying to tell, if you're watching right now, I'm not just talking to you right now. I'll tell you the truth. I'm talking to Dion, because in my ear she's going, because I'm not wanting to stay there. I don't think I should stay there. Because I don't think £11.95 I'm going to stay there. I'm going £4 a strand. That's £4 a strand. Oh, I knew you were going to do this. Shall I verbalise one more time the principles of economics, that the more people want something, the higher the price goes, not the lower? £3.32 a strand of labradorite. Absolutely ridiculous. You're going to have to be good to go on this deal, because you wouldn't want to miss out on this opportunity. It is a triple trio offer, £9.95. That's working out at £3.32 for the biggest selling gemstone of our whole vaults, the one that everybody's asking for, the one that everybody always votes as the stone of choice, and you've got that choice to make sure it's yours for £9.95. Should have been £11.95 at a push. £11.95. If you would like to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Gosh, what an incredible deal. Sue, you've definitely got yours. Karen, congratulations. Susan, Helen, Karen, congratulations to you. Another Susan's just joined me as well. One's in West Midlands and one's in Lancashire. Congratulations. I've got Elsie there in Northumberland. How are you, Elsie? Hoping that you're well. I'm hoping that everybody's watching right now and enjoying these incredible deals. I would like to say that they've got something to do with me, and yet that would be totally wrong. because it's got nothing to do with me and everything to do with the lady in the hot seat. The gorgeous Dion is taking you through these deals today. £9.95 is all you pay for a trio of labradorite. Dawn, Erica, congratulations to you in Bedfordshire. I've got Diana and Sandra in Lancashire. Lots of people who have joined us on the web. You do need to check out your baskets. Don't forget, when you're buying on our website, placing into your web basket is genuinely just like putting it into a wish list, just saying, oh, I would like to own that. It's certainly not guaranteeing you purchase. If you click and then from basket to checkout, you then have made your purchase and you've guaranteed that this is going to be yours. If you just put it into your basket, it's just showing yourself that you like it, but certainly not identifying that this is going to be yours unless you make your purchase straight away. £9.95 is already paid for 3 strands, some of our most popular gemstone of choice, and you've got it for less than a tenner. Amazing. Phenomenal deal there. Absolutely fabulous deal. And talking about deals, we've got plenty more to look forward to in this next. This is rather seductive. And if you got the pyrite hearts, then these would be absolutely fab to work alongside. That colour's beautiful. Oh, I do like that colour. Oh, I do like that colour. Isn't that just lush? Fuchsia. Copper alongside it. Now this is a kit, and we don't often see polymer in kits, but it's really great to see it so that we can really start to work and transform your jewellery into a different stratosphere of design capabilities just by adding in a different medium. And if you've never tried polymer, maybe this is the time to do so. You like the kit, you like the idea of getting involved and trying something different. And polymer is probably one of our most easy, accessible opportunities to create jewellery for whatever your creative availability. You know, for myself, I think I chose the likes of enamel and polymer to take on board as something that I'd like to try, because I'm not naturally creative. I'm not somebody who leans towards being artistic or creative, and so I chose things that I felt were easy, and also things that I felt would really give me substance to my jewellery that perhaps I wouldn't be able to create if I beaded or if I threaded or if I was in macrame, etc. This, for me, polymer clay, one of the easiest ways to make wow factor jewellery, and Debbie's going to show you that within the design that she's created, thanks to the rest of the jewellery that... Ooh, now I didn't see this strand when I was looking. Gosh, that is as deep a colour of amethyst I've ever seen. Wowzer, that is... I mean, it's almost that it's so rich that it's only when you look from one angle to another that you start to see that depth of the purples. It's almost black, and I may as well say that in this studio lighting. It has got that feel of, but you know when sometimes you see a black, like a raven's colour of a feather, it's black, but then it has this iridescence of a purple. That's what this amethyst looks like. I mean, it's very passionate, really, really rather seductive shade of amethyst. I often think of amethyst as opulent, but for me, this is much more seductive. This is much more, a little bit darker and you know, in a very poetic way. It's darker, it's a little bit more intense. You know, I don't know why I'm doing my eyebrow, but like that. That's my romantic look. Yeah, not only your gorgeous, rich, seductive amethyst in your rounds of 10mm, you've also got, well actually that's perfect, because when you put the black alongside it, that's when you see that it is still purple, but it's just a very rich shade of purple. Your black onyx are your plain rounds in your 4 to 6mm, 30cm strand, and I mean that really is, that is just like that gorgeous spectrum of darker, seductive. What's that? Is it like Twilight? Is that the program? Is that a program? Is it also a film? It's a film, is it? I just know that I've seen the advertisements, and I always go, oh, that looks very dramatic and very dark and like that. You know, that's what I'm feeling about this. It's very seductive. And going back to that raven's wing, I think the pyrite almost has that iridescent-like quality. You know, it does have that something different about it. Puffy squares, gorgeous oil on water like rainbow colours with the turquoises that flash with the pinks, the greens with the yellows. Lovely finish to this quality. Then we're adding in your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic. Your beading thread is your gold beading thread, which is nice. And then again, to identify the gold finishings, we've got your gold plated copper findings, including lots and lots of potential findings for really adding detail and difference. You've got head pins in the heart shape and head pins in the rounds. You've also got spacers. You've got your chain, toggle clasps. You've also got something a little bit different, and we'll see what Debs has been up to with these, because these are the new findings that we've added in. Be used as connectors or earring hoops. Nice gorgeous shape to them that's going to add a real different design feature to your jewellery making. Now this is one of our most limited edition kits, certainly in terms of quantity available now. It's not going to be enough to go around to my thinking on the price that you're going to get, because you are going to get your polymer blocks as well. So you're getting all of this combination, including of course your 100 findings, brand new findings with the heart-shaped head pins as well as your heart-shaped toggle clasp. All together for one price tag. The darkest, richest amethyst I'm sure we've ever put to air, because I've never seen anything quite so intense. Yours for the taking for $24.95. Of course, amethyst this month's birthstone as well, so great birthday gift. Anybody who's wanted to make something a little bit different as an amethyst piece of jewellery, well, I think this is your chance. This is your time to do so. £24.95 is all you pay. And if we start to break down the pricing of this kit and what it should be, certainly not the price you should be paying is £24.95. I've got limited availability, and already congratulations, Kent, Yorkshire, Cheshire, Sussex, Lincolnshire, I've got there. £24.95 is all you pay. The most dramatic qualities of amethyst, certainly the darkest and the most intense amethyst that I've ever put to wear for £24.95. And I think that really will reflect on the jewellery that you create. Often is the case that the ingredients create something totally different, don't they?
Absolutely.
Because if you said to me, what is amethyst, I would never instantly assume that it would be that type of intensity of colour.
It looks almost, I'd say velvety, that sounds silly really, but it's like got a sheen on it. It's just regal, do you know what I mean? It just looks really, really expensive and sumptuous, and it's just juicy, lovely.
It's just
You know what I mean?
And I mean, when you see this piece here, it really does sum up the drama and the seduction of the kit itself. £24.95.
I know. Absolutely beautiful.
And how much jewellery you've made. 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, 9 pieces of jewellery for £24.95.
A couple of pieces left, but not very much. But yes, I love those earring findings.
Yeah,
I like them as a toggle and a clasp and a what have you. But sorry, I'm starting the other end. Sorry. I think they're really lovely. And
they're really luxurious. The thickness of the metal and things.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Really unusual.
And again, you've highlighted the luxury of the colour of the amethyst by placing it against the gold, because the gold with then those deep purples is seductive, isn't it? That's the word. I mean, I feel a little bit like, you know, you can have like a really quite cutesy Valentine, or you could have a really sexy Valentine. This is the sexy.
Absolutely.
You know, what kind of Valentines are you going to have? I'm going to go for sexy Valentine. Not me personally, I'm at work. I'm at work all day.
To practice your face.
Unless one of the lads is going to be lucky, but I doubt it. £24.95. Now, can I just show you this bracelet? Because I looked at this bracelet and it's just, I'm enchanted by it. This is from just the blocks. The blocks that Debbie's obviously worked with this kit.
Yes. But I made it actually, and it's absolutely enormous. I think it will fit an elephant, I think. But I made it because If you undo it, I know it's a bit tight, that toggle clasp. I should have put a smaller bead next door to it to make it easier to undo. Can you undo it?
I'm just trying. I was trying to do it while the camera was in shot, and I was like, oh, I know that it's watching me, so I'll not take it out of shot.
So I thought you could actually put that onto a hairband. Thought that would look quite pretty for a little girl, obviously. For a hairband,
so cute.
You could put ribbon through it, or actually put it onto a hairband and bake it on. You know. It's going to go bing
Guys,
in a
so
minute.
pretty. No, I've got the tiniest head. I've got like a pea head. Oh, I have. Isn't that
Quite
cute?
pretty.
Or maybe like doing it on the side, like a little,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Isn't
I like
it?
that, yeah.
I
obviously
love
I'm-
that detail. That's
Thank
just
you.
amazing.
Well, obviously I didn't have a headband, but I just thought it was something different. It is enormous as a bracelet. Go around you twice, I would think, twice or 3 times. But there we go.
Those flowers are phenomenal. And you made this bracelet with the polymer that
Yeah,
you
I
got.
just macramed it basically. Yeah.
You macramed the...
Yeah. I probably, I've actually put beading thread at the middle of it. There's beading thread inside it.
Oh!
And then macramed it, but I would probably not use it as a bracelet, just as a headband, only because unless it has wire through it, then if anyone does that, you know, opens it up really quickly, it is going to break. That's why I say it's good for hair.
Hair, yeah. Gorgeous. £24.95 is all you pay. Congratulations if you get this. Debbie's going to actually show us how to make the flowers.
Yes.
Okay, because of course we've just seen the flowers from earlier on as well. Those gorgeous flowers that has already been made, so it's rather nice. And of course you have a course, the Miller Fury course as well, don't you?
I do. Coming up, I think the next one is April time. To check on the website for that. But yes, but
And
this
the
is
Miller Fury is how to learn to make flowers like this and other such
flowers, leaves, and then canes of flowers and leaves. So it's all sort of kaleidoscope canes, really, putting everything together. But that's the same technique as I've used on the pendant, and yes, used on the pendant. It's the same cane. It's just one's made into petals, the other one's just put onto clay, and it's the same pattern that's on the wrap there, and that was the leftover clay, really.
That's such a funky look, isn't it? And so have you just added the black
I've just added a little bit of black because it needed a contrast between the two.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I've added, a tiny bit of black. I'm sorry, I know it's not in the kit, but a tiny little bit of black.
I know, but black's one of those essentials really in polymer, isn't it? If you're gonna get involved in polymer, you want to have black and white just to have to hand.
Yeah.
So let's see how we get on.
Right. Okay. So start off. This is how to make the flowers that's going on the bracelet as well. That's for the prize.
Yes.
So you start off with a skinner blend, which I know you've seen me do many, many times. Cut a triangle of one colour and a triangle of another, and you leave, you leave a bit of one colour at the side and the colour here, so when you fold it over, that stays pink, that stays a little bit gold. Yeah. Otherwise, if you were to cut it there, everything would blend. It would all blend, okay? So then you want to fold it colour to colour. You don't want to fold it that way. You want to fold it so you've got the half colour to half colour. I'm just going to pop that through my clay roller. And once you put it through your clay roller, like so, it starts to squash it together like that. Now you keep putting it through on number 1, which is the thickest setting, and then move up to sort of 4 or 5 and do that half a dozen times. And then it ends up looking like this. This is one I made earlier. All right? Now to do the flower petals, what you need to do is you concertina this. You may have seen me do this before, but I do it very, very quickly. Concertina it, so you fold it backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So you then get the light on top and the dark on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
Wrap that in black. I've actually got one I made earlier that's a little bit bigger actually, so it's easier to see. A larger skinner blend, so it's easier for you to see. I'm going to wrap that in black, like so. All right. And I'm now going to squash this into an oval shape, like that.
Whenever Ollie's just said something, and I think exactly every time you do something like this, when you put it in the black, we both think of those licorice sherbet sticks that they used to have, and they're so nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Right, you cut that in half, and in half again. You need 4 or 5 of these. There you go. And I'm going to alternate the colours. You see there, I've got gold at the top and pink at the bottom. So I want to alternate it. So now I'm going to put gold there and pink there. So next one I want gold here. Okay, like so. And you want to put them slightly off centre, so you're actually overlapping to the edge. The pink is running all the way through and the gold is sticking out either side, basically. That's the idea. See that? Easy to see that.
That's beautiful already.
All right. Now I'm going to squash that now into a cane again. Squash that into a cane. And this is what I cut up to put onto the pendant. If I cut that up a second.
For this pendant?
Yep, that pendant. You can see the design there that I've cut up and put onto the pendant. But if you want to use it as a flower petal,
when you say you put it into the pendant,
you see that across the top.
Yeah,
is the pattern. Yeah, that's this pattern.
You've just stacked them alongside each other, have you?
Yep, I have.
Right.
And the one underneath, I've actually made a smaller cane. I made up quite a big cane for that, so I cut the slices for the bottom of the pendant and then made the cane smaller and put the smaller ones on the top. So you've got the same design.
Right. In either bigger or smaller.
Exactly.
Okay.
But to make a petal for a flower, I want to pinch it into a petal shape, okay? So I'm just going to pinch it along the top and along the bottom to make it into a petal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put that back on my tile now. Okay, and I'm going to cut the petals. Now, nature does things in odd numbers. Cut the end off just to make sure it's flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to make this into a petal shape, so you squash the edge, get hold of the middle, and you pinch. Anyone who does sugarcraft will know how to make these petals. It's the same for making flowers on cakes or what have you. So pull the end of your petal out so it's nice and thin, get the middle and pinch, and then pull the petal back, okay? I'm going to do that on all of them, just very, very, very quickly. There's another one. Quick, 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 quick.
She doesn't have to take long then, it's just no. Delicate.
Yeah. And then you take a centrepiece. Now for that one, what have I done with it? Oh, I've taken an extra piece. There are different ways of doing flowers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay,
So
so the
you're doing
centrepiece.
like the bud's just opening and it's still opening in that.
So you need 6 slices, I do beg your pardon. And the centre one, you roll, almost like doing a bud.
Yeah.
So now that's all rolled up, okay? And you place your first petal around the centre, then you place your second, and you keep going round, just overlapping slightly as you go.
Now, have you heard that Mark and I are coming to do a course?
Yeah,
together?
Are you? I didn't know that.
I'm waiting for Mark to decide which course he's coming on because he got a voucher for, and he's coming on one of your courses.
Fabulous! Oh, that would be
and
great.
I said, whatever course he's coming on, I'm going to join him.
Brilliant. Oh, that would be good.
What a nightmare that's going to be for you.
No, not at all. I should look forward to that. And then all you do on the back, you've got this stalk now sticking out, and it depends how you're going to use it to how you trim it. But I just trim it off.
Nice fingers.
Yeah, I know. Well, these are quite blunt now, actually. I've used them such a lot, but you're quite right. And then just push a pin through the back from one side to the other, and then that's ready to put wire through to put onto your pendant.
And that's it.
And that's it. Okay, that's how to make your flowers.
Debbie, you make it look so easy. And the Miller Fury course is when?
I think it's in April. I will double check actually because I've got some dates and I haven't got all others, so I shall have a look in my diary in a minute and I'll let you know.
Okay, because if you do want to know how to make flowers, how to create the canes for flowers, etc., then there's a fantastic course. We do, of course, have a DVD as well, the Miller Fury DVD.
We do, and I have got one course called Exploring Colour, which is a new one I'm doing on the 18th of February, and there are some spaces, and that's where you build your own colour scheme, just from primary colours. You just mix the 3 colours, yellow, red and blue, and you can get every colour in the spectrum.
Oh,
so you can mix your own colour scheme.
Ooh, and when is that? 18th of February.
18th of
So that's coming up. So if you do want to join us on any of those courses, then of course speak to our call centre about that. They'll put you through to Wendy. Probably best to do that today, and then they'll be able to ring. Wendy will ring you back tomorrow if you want to join Debbie on any of her courses. As I say, there is a Miller Fury DVD if you would like to access that. That's available on our website. Again, speak to our call centre. I'm sure they'll be able to help you find that and add it to your order for today. If you want to get that, step-by-step instruction, and perhaps you want to do the pause thing and then do it and then start and pause. I'm that type of person who needs to just keep on watching step by step. So you might want to join us and do that DVD as well. We have a very limited number on this kit left. Quantity wise, very small quantity now left, and it's that amethyst, I think, for a lot of people that has totally bewildered. The qualities of colour are so unique, and at this price tag, fantastic offer with, of course, the 100 pieces of your copper findings in the gold flash finish. And to add on top of that, you're also going to get, obviously, all of the additions like the beading thread and the monofilament and all of the bringings together, and that comes as just $24.95. If you're watching for the first time and that's the kit that you want to start with, what an amazing way to begin with amethyst, this month's birthstone, and probably one of the finest combinations with the polymer clay. Tops it all off. Yours, congratulations. If you would like to join us today, well, we've got plenty more to look forward to, including the ultimate of your sapphire collection. I've never seen us do this type of quality. It's right on that cusp of Pad Paracha sapphire. It's that close to Pad Paracha, and I've had the privilege of presenting natural Pad Paracha sapphire on our sister channel. I've seen what Pad Paracha looks like for my first hand. I have seen Pad Paracha and I've seen that strand. My goodness me, it's good, and it's coming your way very soon. But let's go to the Wall of Fame first. Well, Sarah's been busy, and Sarah, you're 198. She says, hope you're well and not floating away with this weather. No, not up here, but I know a lot of people are really struggling, and we're wishing everybody all the very, very, very best. You know, can't imagine the kind of time that lots of people are going through, so we send all our very best to everybody, wherever you are. This email says that this is the entry for my for this week. It's a simple set of jewellery made from your beautiful blue shell pearls and silver plated findings. This was made as part of a Christmas gift for a friend. It isn't a complicated design, but I think the shell pearls do all the work here. Such a stunning colour. Great to see Carol back on our screens. With both her and Jenny will be kept laughing while it keeps raining outside, indeed. She says, good luck to everyone this week, and that's Sarah in Cheshire. Bless you, Sarah, and a lovely luck for 198. Your number is?
This is number 196, and this is from Roz. It says, hi all at JM Towers. My entry for this week's Hall of Fame is a pair of earrings made with a bead scoop last week. What a wonderful surprise to find so many lovely gems, a lot of them I didn't have in my ever-growing stash. They are made from Amazonite rounds and fluorite rounds with a little bit of copper wire, made earring hooks also in copper. A big thank you to all the presenters who made the programme so entertaining and educational. It just shows you as a bead scoop you can get things that you've never had before.
And
just
match
4
them.
stones.
And match them. So in that scoop they had matching beads, so that's great.
They're beautiful.
Lovely. I have got Jo, and I rather like this, Jo. I wouldn't mind this being my ring if you don't mind. She says, here is my latest entry, a ring made from silver art clay created on Natalia's ring course. I thoroughly enjoyed the day and so pleased that I was able to make a ring, brackets first attempt, and it fitted. It has given me the confidence and skills to carry on creating with this medium. Hope it's good enough to be shown. Oh, I tell you what, that's a beautiful ring. I really do like that. That's my, I like just simple style like that.
I've got one similar to that. I made on my silver clay accreditation. I wear it a lot.
It's the kind of jewellery that you just, you don't have to think about, do you?
It's easy jewellery to wear.
Lovely. Jo, that's fabulous, and I'm glad you had a great day on the course. Again, our courses run week by week. Natalia runs her silver art clay courses, and they're incredibly popular. Whether you want to create rings, whether you perhaps just want to get started, maybe you want to advance. She has a variety of different courses running, so please do speak to our call centre about all the courses we have coming up in there. And we've got some brand new ones taking place, some in the pipelines as well that I think are really going to do something different for what we've seen before in JewelleryMaker courses. So keep watching and keep finding out more. This
is number 197, and this is from Una in Newcastle, who's a regular.
Hey.
Hi everyone, this is this week's entry for the Wall of Spain. Is inspired.
The Wall of Spain?
Spain. The Wall of Spain. Should we go to Spain?
Yes.
Nice. The Wall of Spain.
Yes. We're going to Menorca. That's all right, we're going to Menorca. I've organised a trip. Yes. We have... Ollie suggests that he should be our new correspondent.
Yeah. Yes. Here I am.
Out in Spain.
Out in Spain. Yes, I quite agree.
We've already got Menorca sorted, that's to see Pat, so, you know. I think we had also Michelle in Texas. We're going off to Texas.
Oh, yeah, my sister lives in New York. Should we go there as well?
There.
Got to see her, you see.
Yeah, we've got a couple of viewers in Channel Islands. I was thinking that would be a nice little stop off the Channel Islands.
We have a map where we got customers. Anyway,
We could
as
go
I
to
was
the Outer
saying-
Hebrides. We've got a couple of people who buy from us in the Outer Hebrides. We could go up there.
Yeah, could do
I'd love
that.
to go there. And we have got a few people who buy from Ireland. I'd like to go there because I've not been to Ireland for a very long time, so I'd quite like to go there. I'm thinking
Just drop in for dinner and have lunch here and it's quite nice. Anyway, here's the Wall of Spain, and it's inspired by, I can't read this really because it says the fabulous Debbie Bulford and I feel very embarrassed.
Do you want me
and
to
a
read it?
houndtooth, go on then.
Okay, this week's entry for the Wall of Fame was inspired by the fabulous Debbie Bulford, big up the Bulford, and her houndtooth polymer clay demo, which I have combined with lapis. Hope you like it, as this is a very new medium for me.
It is for Una, and Una just has some fabulous jewellery. Well done, that's really good. Want to see more polymer clay? Please,
Yeah,
Una?
keep going, keep going. Big up
Very
the
nice.
Bulford. 200 is Maria in London.
dear.
She says, I've been a bit busy recently and not sent anything for a while, but here is a pic of a gift. I don't know what they said. I made, I think that's meant to say, made for my sister. It's a small fine, a silver W for her son William, and an amethyst bead, as both of their birth months have connections to amethysts on sterling silver lobster claw clasp, so that she can attach it to any of her jewellery. What a lovely idea. That
That's a
really
little
is a
charm. Isn't that
lovely,
lovely?
charm to go for.
Isn't that nice?
That is
It's a nice idea.
I'm waiting for Natalie Pullman. If she is watching, I'm still waiting. She promised me she was going to make me a Vicki necklace, and she was going to do the writing, and I'm still waiting because she forgot. So I'm waiting.
Do you know?
We have, I took a big gulp there. We have still to look forward to plenty more deals, including a collector's. In fact, you know what? We did it. Should we just do it straight after the break again? What the heck? Straight after the break, your next collector's corner. We're talking about the closest thing I've ever seen on this channel to Paparazzi Sapphire. It's the perfect orange sapphire. It's extraordinarily exciting to offer this type of grade of strand to you today, right now, straight after the break.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD guides you through a variety of projects and will give you the inspiration you need to create your own designs. Advance your jewellery making and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Tune into JewelleryMaker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on JewelleryMaker.
If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Collector's Corner number 2 today. We never thought that in one show we would do anything more than one Collector's Corner offer, but today we've had to break all the rules. We have no option. We've already had Ethiopian Opal. We're now bringing you the grade of orange sapphire, which I've never seen before, and then we're moving straight on to bringing you in the final hour of the show feature faceted quality of Amertrine. These are 3 exceptional examples of top grade gemstones. These are not what you would classify or could possibly classify as bead quality stones. These are the higher echelons of top draw gemstones. When we say the word top draw, we really are talking about taking you to the wonderful world of the higher echelons of designer jewellery. That's the grade of sapphire that I have for you right now. It is, for me, as close to a pad paracha sapphire as we have ever become. When you start to consider what is expected of a pad paracha, now, for those of you, I don't want to assume that everybody knows or has heard of pad paracha sapphire, because actually Debbie picked up on something that before she joined JewelleryMaker, before she found us, or we found her, should we say, she didn't even know that there was something beyond that of blue and purple sapphire. She didn't know that sapphire could be this dramatic gemstone of rainbow colours. But you know, one of the interesting things about Mother Nature is that she has no boundaries. And many is the time that gemstones remind us that those boundaries are unyielding in terms of colour range of many gemstones. Sapphire is one of the most exciting colour range gemstones that there is, but some of those stones are much rarer than others in terms of colour. When you do want to go into the rarities of colour, one of the finest colour sources of any sapphire throughout the world would be classified as pad paracha. Pad paracha is a medley of colours that sits between orange, yellow and pink. Having that synergy of that colour combination within one sapphire is rare. And I mean genuinely very, very rare. I have never seen on this channel this extraordinary quality of orange sapphire. Now, I can't say to you this is pad paracha, but to my inkling, you have so many of those colour tones that you could parallel to that of pad paracha, because you've got that warmth of citrus orange, you've got that gorgeous warmth of the sun of the yellows, you've got that little flash of pink that comes through. There is so much about this gemstone that delivers upon that wow factor of many of those pad paracha qualities. I have never ever seen this quality of gemstone on this channel with this colour range. It's such a special opportunity that we bring you. I will now tell you, I've got less than 50 in stock now. I've got less than 50. And I haven't even told you the price tag. I haven't even highlighted the price tag, but I've got less than 50 now in stock, because that's how many people are watching. That's how many people are ready to collect the higher grade of gemstones. So let's just deliver ourselves. Let's just remind ourselves, what are we looking for in this gemstone? Well, if you want to talk about sapphires, you would like to have some kind of depth of colour. You don't want flatness, you want layers of colour, and that's where the pad paracha-like qualities come to mind, where you've got those layers of the oranges within the layers of the yellows matched with even the layers layers of flashes of pinks. That's what I'm seeing with this strand, like I've never seen it before. It is what we'd classify as a gem of distinction. It is quite simply the top draw status within our gem collection here at JewelleryMaker. Therefore, it comes in a presentation box as well. So it's not just coming as a feature strand, it's coming as a strand within our gems of distinction presentation box. And that box, well, of course, perfect to hold the gemstones of such rarity, but also great for you to then maximize and utilize in your own bracelets when you're creating jewelry for, well, I was going to say for somebody else, but why would you give this away? This would be something you're going to have for yourself. Treasure forever. Yours, strand of distinction. An opportunity of true magnitude. Yours for the taking for just £29.95. As close to a pad Paracha sapphire as we've ever seen on this channel. When you've got that range, that beautiful spectrum of colour. I mean, I've been lucky enough to hold in my hand a natural pad Paracha, of which I think it's fair to say is one of the rarest stones that we've ever had within our vaults here as the Genuine Gemstone Company. This is as close as it gets to that kind of spectrum of colour as I've ever seen on this channel. I have got limited availability on this quantity now, so if you would like to join me to own this finest of top draw qualities of sapphire, now's the time to do so for £29.95. It comes in the box, so you will receive this gem of distinction presentation box as well, because this is the higher echelons of our gem collection opportunity. If you would like to join me, now's the time to do so. Your free phone number is at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com as well. We don't mind how you do it, and of course you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Maybe you want to do a little bit of research on coloured sapphires. Maybe you want to find a little bit more about it. One of the nicest parts about my job is that I have never stopped learning in nearly a decade of working in the gem world. I've got accreditations to my name, which you know, give me the chance to be able to learn about not just gemstones, but the history of jewellery. And these gemstones sit within the finest stratospheres of desirability, and you've got the chance to be able to own it and work with it for £29.95. I do believe that there's every chance that you won't see this strand again. I think there's every chance that this will be a last and first time only opportunity. I do have multi-buyers again on this deal, and I'm not surprised by that. The highest qualities of sapphires that I think that we've ever presented to you, with this colour range of very, very close texturings to that of what I'd relate to a pad Paracha-like quality, with the flashes of those oranges that I've headedly mixed with those glorious shades of golden tones, and even those little shades of pinks. Can you see those pinks here? Can you see there? It's just here. Chink, chink. All of a sudden you just get that flash of a pink where you go, oh, did I just see pink there? And that's why I wanted to just parallel this gemstone to pad Paracha, rather than you see just the citrus of this beautiful orange. Actually, much more lace. Look here, here, just there. When you go to the close-up, wait till it comes round. Now just watch this bottom section here. When the light catches, you see this little flash. Can you see that there, Debs? Just there. You see the pinks there?
Oh, yes.
There is little flashes of pinks every so often. Chink, chink. Very, very special. £29.95. I'm into the teens now. I'm into the teens in quantity, so if you're going to buy this, I think you're going to buy it today, or you won't get it at all. As I say, it does come in the box as well, so you will get the box within this offer for £29.95. I mean, even if you just want to consider how much a box costs you to display your jewellery, if you're offering a bracelet box as well as the strand, well, we've got to take that into the price tag as well. You've got the chance to be able to then display your jewellery with this box, and perhaps you're going to be making a feature bracelet and then displaying it like so. Well, that really would give you a finest of finish to the jewellery that you've created for £29.95. I am waiting for the final confirmations to come through. Kate, you've just got yours. Sue's just joined us in Hampshire. Belinda's in Buckinghamshire. Congratulations to you. And on Aspire in the Isle of Man. Oh, there's another place we can go to. Let's pop to the Isle of Man. I've never been there, would like to go. £29.95 is all you pay, and you know that there's a free phone number to dial. You know you can join us on the web. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people who have put into their basket and not checked out. 11 people, and that, how many have I got left? I've got 12 strands left, and I have 11 people who haven't checked out their baskets. and I've still got people holding on the phone lines. Ooh, do the maths. There's every chance that if you don't check out that basket now, if you don't check out your basket now, somebody on the phone line is going to take yours from your basket and you'll go, where's it gone? You haven't checked out your basket fast enough. So if you do want it, web buyers need to check out the baskets now. I've got 9 left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I've now got 12 people who've put into their basket and I've only got 9 strands left. Ooh, again. Hang on a minute. 13 people who have put into their basket, and I've only got 7 strands left. There's definitely an imbalance there. Genuinely need to check out. That's buyers in Gwent, Cumbria, West Midlands. I'm just looking at the screen just so you know where I'm looking. I'm just looking up the screen because that's telling me the information that I need to know for those people who need to check out their baskets. Flintshire, Lanarkshire, Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire and Devon. All of those places, if you're on the web right now and you have made you put into your basket, you've shown your wish list that you'd like to own this strand, you need to check out. I've got 5 strands left only, and Steve, people are holding on those phone lines, so congratulations to you if you are successful on that extraordinary deal. A magnificence of impact from your citrus orange, the golden hues, and even those flashes of pinks that have very much the qualities that I would like to associate to that of a pad paracha. Massive congratulations. Stay on those phone lines. Now then, we are moving straight on and we're sticking with those beautiful warm colours with this next strand, your heart-shaped carnelian. Heart-shaped carnelian is going to match perfectly with your orange citruses of your sapphires. You have definitely a little bit of love in the air with this next deal. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Yes, listen, I just think to myself, I wonder if I need to get dressed up for Valentine's.
As what?
I don't know. What could I dress up as? I could be a big heart. Oh, I could dress up as Cupid.
Yeah, could do.
Oh, I might dress up as Cupid. A stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Oh, I might dress up as Cupid.
Sounded a little bit like Elvis then, actually.
Did it? That's my sexy look again. You have here your heart-shaped carnelians of warmth. That's what we've got here. The heart shape, of course, perfect for those of you who are still looking towards making a jewellery for Valentine's. And you'll get these plenty of time to be able to make up your jewellery for Friday. We try to make sure that our delivery comes to you as fast as we possibly can on standard delivery, but if you do want to just up the ante and get yours faster, then of course you can have your express delivery for £4.95 if you want these, you know, maybe in the next couple of days or so. Here you have your carnelian hearts. I love the way that these have almost been done for you within this strand of a colour range. You know, they've been what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Graduated. Couldn't think of the word there at all. And if we go from probably about this is about a third of the strand, you can see that graduation of colour from those lovely milky colours tones, those beautiful yellows, then going into the golden tones, then heading into your manuka tones of honey, and then right down to those darker oranges. This is a full spectrum of carnelian, your 10mm heart-shaped carnelian at that. One price tag only, and I think you're going to be fairly impressed by this. £7.45 is the price that you're paying on this deal. And if you have just got that glorious citrus qualities from the sapphire, then you're most definitely going to enjoy the qualities of this carnelian now. £7.45 should be the price that you're paying. I did just say should. Should be the price that you're paying. But you're not. Not today. It's not that kind of a day now, is it? We like to push that boundary. Perhaps if you got the oranges from the last bundle that Debbie's been working with as part of her challenge, and of course part of our competition today, perhaps you could work that together with the citruses and really add. Why not work alongside here with the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm reckoning you've probably got 20 to half the strand, so coming up to 40 hearts. 40 hearts, and of course carnelian, great gemstone if you want to start working with something that has a real historical value, but with a warmth of colour. And that's the thing that I really want to keep on highlighting. That warmth of colour is so impressive, especially when you've got the heart shape, which is perfect for your Valentine's detail. A gemstone of historical worth, a gemstone with warmth of colour, and in particular that heart shape to top it off. All yours for the taking, one price tag only. And that price tag is not $7.45. Is it going to be $6.95? You're doing what? Okay. Dion, do you want to come and say it yourself? Come on. Come on. Dion has got something to tell you. Dion's my producer. She's not going to tell you the price. She's just going to tell exactly what she's just said. You just need to tell everybody. You want to get what? Come on, gorgeous. You look lovely today. We've got a big quantity available. Correct? We've got a big quantity. Right.
But I need you guys to get on the phones.
Yeah.
For me to drop this to this price.
Serious.
Even though I'm scared to do it.
Now this is Dion. For those of you not met Dion before, Dion's my producer. She's gorgeous, isn't she? All I'll say is that Dion does not mess with pricing, ever, ever. And one of the biggest things you've just said to me in my ear is that we're looking for the people who know a bargain.
Yep.
People
This is the one for you.
If you're somebody who is a bargain hunter, you are, you're matching and everything. It's amazing you're not wearing blue.
I know. Blue.
Oh, blue, it's all right. Dion has a thing about blue. Oh, have you? That's all right then. £7.45 is the price that you should be paying. We've got quantity.
I'm going to roll it down.
Roll it down. But this is for bargain hunters, correct? Bargain hunting is about to take place because you're not paying £7.45. You're not paying £6.95. You're not going to pay £5.95. Who wants a Valentine's bargain? I think the answer is everybody at this price tag. It's a bargain deal. 6, 5, no. How about this? £4.95 for what could be almost 40 heart-shaped carnelian. You're going to have to be so very, very quick. Catherine, Anita, Susan, Chris, Raymond, Maria, Tracy, Marie, Gloria, Margaret, Elizabeth, Christine, Betty, Elaine, Jean, Wendy, Carol, Annette, Elizabeth, Mary, Yvonne, Vivian, Julie, Keely, Linda, Maury. That's how many people are picking up the phone. Bargain hunters galore on this deal. And I think the people who had already bought are now trying to buy 2 or 3 of these because they were happy at the £7.45. Go, well, why would I buy one when I'm going to be buying at £4.95? £4.95. Why would I buy one strand? 100 already allocated, just like that. Boom, gone. Now I've still got plenty of stock to go, and that's the reason that we've done it. We've got stock to go around. Half the stock. Oh my life. Okay, I was about to say half the stock is allocated, but I have to say, in truth, we've still got plenty. Whoa! We've just got another 50 within that past probably 30 seconds, another 50 being allocated, but that's not 50 people, that's actually multi-buyers, because in principle, most of the people who have just come up here on my screen are buying 2s and 3s, so actually it's not 50 people buying, it's probably about 25 people buying who are buying in double strands because of this price tag. I've got Angela double buying, Susan double buying. I've also got Julia double buying, Julie double buying, Leslie double buying, congratulations to you. I've also got Gentleman buyer, congratulations, double buying, Mary double buying. I've got Gloria triple buying, like your star, Gloria. I've also got another triple buyer, Maureen in Yorkshire is triple buying. Are we going to have more than triple buyers? Are you going to buy 4 of these for this price tag? £4.95, flying out, an amazing deal. I mean, quite simply, 100 allocated instantly. I've got minute queues on the phone lines. Dion has done it. Yes, this is, you know what we should have? Right, Dion's deal. Dion's deal. Got it? She says everyone's a deal in her mind. That's fair deals. But there should be, this is the kind of deal that is absolutely synonymous to you, Dion. So maybe you should be the lady to take the accolade and then therefore name it after you. Dion's deal. Do it, lady. She's going to do it from now on. Watch out. Watch out whenever you see a Dion's deal. She dares to deal. Dion's daring deal. Nice. £4.95 you're looking at here, your carnelian, a historically worthy gemstone, a gemstone of true identity from the Victoriana era of your cameo bracelets and brooches all the way through to present day. This gemstone has this warmth of tone, and of course the heart shape just tops it off. The heart shape is what really does symbolise the perfection of what's to look forward to this week. Love is in the air. Debbie, are you a romantic?
Yes.
Are you?
Very much so, yes.
And
my husband.
With your husband?
Yeah,
I like it.
And my husband.
I love how you just...
Vicky, honestly, with my husband, I said.
I like how you had to quantify that. Are you romantic? Yes, I'm romantic. With my husband.
I was about to say, with my husband, we make a right pair because he's worse than me. Or worse than me. He's very, very romantic.
Oh,
very,
you just haven't finished your sentence.
No. He always leaves me little notes in the fridge if he's going away early, or, you know, in my handbag, or... And he always writes me notes, buys me flowers.
Does he leave a note in the fridge? We need butter. How romantic.
Who said that? Ollie.
Ollie. It was Ollie.
Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Please, dear wife, please. Not good. Not good. No, but he does, and he always buys me flowers, and he's
does he?
Yeah, up to bits.
Feel a little bit jealous now.
How long have you been married, Vicky?
I've been married for, I think...
You think?
I don't know. I have no idea how long I've been married. I know this year my husband and I have been together for 20 years.
Yeah, we're 25. It's our 25th wedding anniversary in a couple of weeks, so yeah, it's still romantic.
In a couple of weeks. Tell us the date so we know. Just so we know.
It's on the 18th, but I'm here. I'm actually working at the workshop.
Oh, February. Of course, because that's your new... Oh, well, that's seriously romantic. You've just told us that you're really romantic. And what are you going to do for your 25th wedding anniversary?
No, we're doing something at the weekend, so before, but yeah.
Oh, I need to write that date. Dion, will you do me a favour? Will you write that date down so I don't forget it, just so I remember? £4, no, 18th. She just, what, the 26th?
What's pardon? Too random.
She was somewhere else altogether. Yes, 18th, so I remember to give her. £4.95 is all you pay for your carnelians. Flying out. Love is in the air. Loads of multi-buys on this one. Shall we say hello to Tracy in Warwickshire multi-buying, Susan in Hertfordshire multi-buying, Catherine in Nottinghamshire multi-buying, Elizabeth in Lancashire's multi-buying. Congratulations, Marie, you've got yours multi-buying. I've also Gladys. Hiya, Gladys in Essex, multi-buying. Congratulations to you. Lots of people who have seen the potential on that price tag and gone, well, why would I buy one? I need to have at least two. Definitely feeling the love for your carnelian. Congratulations. Marvellous deal. Marvellous. Fabulous. Okay. Oh. 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 Now even just look, I haven't even touched it and I love it. Oh, I do like this. Oh, going to go nicely with the carnelian and with the sapphire. Oh. Oh. When you get this home, you are going to make that noise. So you go, why is she making that stupid noise? When you get this bundle home, you will make this noise. Predicting, I am absolutely guaranteeing you are going to go, oh, because this... I'm trying not to make the noise again, but oh, that's gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Oh. Elegant, sophisticated, timeless luxury. The words for this type of quality of gemstone are so easy to find. And for somebody like myself, this is not a difficult opportunity for me to be able to offer you. This is not something where I have to be anything other than truth. And, you know, there's no point in ever not telling the truth in my mind, because it'll always come and, you know, if you don't tell the truth, that somewhere along the line, something's going to come back and bite you. So you may as well tell the truth from the very beginning. And I can't think why you wouldn't want to own these strands. I can't think, if you're watching, sitting at home right now, that you'll be anything other than totally captivated by the sophisticated elegance and the timeless luxury that is offering by these pearls. And I know we've seen some gorgeous pearls recently. I do know we've had some great deals on pearls, but I know we've not done anything like this in terms of the bundle that we've got, because not only are we giving you the qualities of the pearls, we're also going to match that by the quality of your sterling silver lobster claw clasps. Of course, we've had a number of people getting their pearl necklaces and jewellery valued recently. And if you've had yours, your pearl jewellery valued, like it was Wendy, wasn't it, who had one of her gorgeous pearl strands she'd bought for, I think it was £6.95. She'd bought the pearl strand. She'd had it on a silver clasp. She'd taken it to the jewellers. It was valued at over £100. That's a massive, massive price difference, isn't it? It's huge. At 10 times the price of what it actually cost to make the pearl necklace was the valuation. And that wasn't just, that's not the only valuation that we've had coming in, where people have bought our pearls, made the jewellery, taken them to be valued, and had such a huge valuation offered to them for such a small amount of money that they've paid to get the jewellery made for themselves. So if you are in that kind of thought process, this is ideal for you, because we've literally brought everything together that will add that kudos and add to that potential valuation. Of course, no, we can't guarantee those valuations are going to happen for you, because that's not our job, that's not our opportunity to be able to do so. But we do encourage the valuations to come through. We'd love to hear from you if you have your jewellery valued, because from our experiences, and us is not just working here on this channel, but working for the Genuine Gemstone Company as a whole, as I do, my experiences are only positive about getting valuations coming through. I once bought a piece of jewellery that I fell in love with, and a few weeks later somebody else had bought it at the same time as me. They'd had a valuation. We'd bought it for £20. The valuation came in at £200. So it happens regularly. If you have the inclination to get your jewellery valued, please let us know how you get on. We love hearing from you. You know, it really does give us, it keeps giving us that passion to keep on sourcing the quality of the gemstones and then giving you deals like this one, because this is how you have the potential of getting top quality jewellery for rock bottom prices. Now you're going to get not just your 2 strands of pearls, but you're also going to get your sterling silver lobster claw clasps. So these are your gold-plated sterling silver, 10 of these in total. So you're going to get 10 of your clasps and also your 2 feature strands of pearls. Timeless elegance, totally sums up the quality of what you're seeing here. We're offering you your gold cultured Baroque pearls in your 10mm to 13mm pearls. Then we're also offering you these wonderful 6x5 of cream to champagne coloured pearls to match alongside the gold plated sterling silver lobster claw clasps, 10 in total. All together, one price tag only, and that price tag is spectacular. How about that? £5 for each one of those ingredients as separate purchases. £5. No, in fact, you know, I'm not even doing justice to the price tag. Less than £5 for each one of these strands. If I take just one of them, how about that? That's less than £5. That's going to cost you less than £5 to make. If you went to your local jeweller's shop for a valuation, I would be shocked to the very core if they suggested a valuation of £5 for that strand. I'd be shocked. I'd be totally dumbfounded if any jewellers across the land would pick up this type of neckline piece with just those pearls and one of those lobster claw clasps and say £5 valuation. I doubt very much that that would ever happen. I don't know that. Again, I can't quantify that because I don't, you know, I don't have the experience of valuing jewellery. But to our experiences and to my experiences personally of buying pearls and getting them valued, it's certainly never happened for me. If you would like to join us, £14.95, 2 strands plus your 10, of course I'm talking about just making one piece of jewellery, but you've got 10 sterling silver lobster claw clasps as part of this deal. So that really is about making money in every way, shape or form, making quality jewellery in every way, shape or form. Still loads of people coming through. Ella, you've got yours. Carmel, congratulations to Carmel, you've got yours. Deidre, congratulations. Susan, you've got yours. Rosie, really? Now we've had a message come through as well. Oh, we can show it. You know the opal that we've done earlier on? We did that amazing Ethiopian, sold out now. Ethiopian opal. Is it Vivian, does it say? Sorry that I'm looking up the screen, but it's just that I can't read it on the side, so I need to just look up. It says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker. I have found a strand of opal, similar size and shape to the one I just bought from you for £97.85. I'm very pleased with my purchase."
Wow.
So we've done our opal for pretty much half the price of what Vivian can find. Half the price. And apparently we think we might have 1 strand left. Sometimes it happens that people buy at the same time and they think that we're told. We do think that it's, we had loads of people left to try and buy it, so we'll try and show you that one more time. Sold for £47.95. Just make sure I've got that right. £47.95 we sold ours for, and as you see, Vivian's done her research. Same shape, a similar shape and size to the opal that we've just sold, and she's found it for £97.85, and yet we've done ours for £47.95. So if you do want that strand, we believe we might have 1 left. That's it. It's odd how it happens sometimes. People buy at the same time and then it goes in our system like we don't have any left. So it looks like we've sold out. But because obviously 2 people have gone for it, neither have got it. So therefore we often have 1 strand left. It's just one of those anomalies of our system. So we have 1 strand left. So if you do want that strand of opal available, you've seen Vivian's research. You could do your own research as well, see for yourself. Congratulations if you do get that. Opal available, apparently available now, but we have, quite simply, it's this strand. Come and grab it. Yours for the taking. £47.95. In the meantime, I'm still seeing processing of people purchasing on this fantastic timeless deal called the Timeless Elegance bundle of your 2 strands of pearls and your 10 sterling silver gold plated lobster claw clasps. That means less than £15 for 3 individual features of jewellery making, essentials really to getting that luxury look. If you do want to join me, it's still got plenty of people processing. Linda, you've got yours. Eleanor, yep, you've got yours. Deirdre, Susan, I've also got Stephanie, I've got Catherine. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to pick up this strand here, because coming up later on, gosh, that's beautiful. That's extraordinary quality of sunstone. That's pretty special sunstone. We have you know what I'm thinking? What we should, and you know, this is one of those. Perhaps we should have done 4 collector's corners today. Perhaps we should have done this strand as a collector's corner, because that's the quality of a collector's strand. Absolutely. That's coming your way and goes beautifully with those pearls. Exquisite. If you do want to join us, still got loads of people coming through, and more buyers on this deal as well. People multi-purchasing on that one. Congratulations. Now then, let's do a brand new strand of labradorite. Never been seen before. Brand new strand of labradorite. Your faceted rounds that you have here are going to really add. You know what I would like to do? I'd like to put labradorite with pearls, because I just like the idea of just getting the shimmer of the pearl against the labradorescence of your labradorite. And I quite like the shade of colour that you're getting from this labradorite. It's almost like silver labradorite. Now often we see those darker grey labradorites. This is almost silver labradorite, which makes it so, even more so when you see it actually in what is the best light source that we can provide for you with that close-up. That's glorious. Now you know then there's a certain time to look at your gemstones, to optimize on them, don't you? There's a certain time of the day to look at your gemstones. The best time of the day to look at your gemstones is exactly noon. And this is not a hypothesis. This is how it's been worked out scientifically. The best time to look at your gemstone is at noon, facing north. Genuinely, right? Do you want to know why? Because the gamut levels of, the Kelvin levels of the very best optimum light is 5,500 to 6,500. So that's the optimum Kelvin levels that you want to expose your gemstone to. The very best to get exactly that level of Kelvin levels is at noon, facing north.
So if I'm in Sainsbury's, I need to get my compass out and find out which way to face.
Which facing north. Run out and have a look at your gemstones then. You don't have to do that, but it's very interesting because you'll see the very best of your gemstones at noon facing north.
You're quite right about that strand, because from over here it does look silvery. The flashes on it are just sparkly, so they're just tipped with diamonds. They're just beautiful.
It does have that quality. Now if I just highlight that's interesting. Say that for me again, Ollie. So in our studio lighting, we're talking about 56,000. Wow. Outdoors 56, 5,000, yeah. 32 is indoor. So actually when you're looking at your gemstones indoor, you're looking at a massive differential between your indoor and your outdoor light. So you know how we say get it home? Actually what we should be saying is get it home, but get it outside. See for yourself in natural light sources, because there is such a differential. And of course the same again is to expose it to candlelight, because again the gemstone is exposed to a different light Kelvin level, which will then expose a different level of quality of colour that you'll see in your gems. It's fascinating when you then start to see these genuine. You see, if you were buying synthetics, right, none of this would make a difference. Synthetics, glass, plastic, doesn't matter what light you put it to, because in reality they're never going to look anything other than what they are, because they're mass-produced synthetics. But in Mother Nature, if you expose this gemstone to different light sources, it will transform, it will change. It's got that potential of reacting to different levels of light creativity to then dynamically transform the look of the jewellery that you're making. It's very exciting when you're wearing gemstones like this, and it does look silver. This really does have like the silver qualities. I think we should have classified this as silver labradorite, not just your classic labradorite, because it has got that beautiful quality. If you do want to join us, you've got 75 carats of labradorite. You've got your classic faceted rounds of 6mm, and yours for the taking for £6.95. I'm going to call this silver labradorite. I'm not just going to call it, because labradorite normally has much more of a darker, stormy cloud quality to it. This is silvery. This is beautiful. And I have to say, you know, we had a bundle earlier on, and if I show you, this is the colour that we're normally used to seeing in labradorite. And you'll see the difference instantly. This is what we normally used to see, and this is definitely silvery.
Sorry, Vicky, I interrupted.
No, it's cool.
I would definitely put that in my jewellery to substitute silver if I hadn't got it.
Yes.
You know, because you would
like
definitely
spacer
get
beads
that.
And things like that.
Yes,
yeah,
you
you're
would
right.
definitely get that sparkle.
Yeah, and you've still got all the labradorescence.
Absolutely, that is stunning.
And if you were going to use these as little spacer beads, 6mm spacer beads are ideal.
Perfect.
Absolutely ideal. It's the perfect size to really add. And you know, say for example, you're going to get just a classic strand of black faceted gemstones, and you wanted to add in just that little splash of silvery quality. I mean, there you have it. The labradorite is going to do the work, not having to purchase, you know, silver findings, etc. You could do that with your labradorite, and again you're adding another layer of luxury to your jewellery when you're adding in genuine gemstones of this grade to your jewellery. £6.95 is already paid. Silver labradorite. I'm not comfortable with calling this just classic labradorite because I don't want you to get it home and expect a certain colouring. This for us is silver, so it's definitely got a different edge to it, a different finish to it, a different fineness to it in terms of its colour. And can you see all of the labradorescence still shimmering away? So you're still getting all of the luxuries that we would akin to that of a classic labradorite. You're still getting that luxury of those turquoises, you're getting that shiller of sheen, you still got all of that, but it's actually that silvery quality that identifies this labradorite as something different. And I know that a lot of people are seeing the potential of this strand in many different ways right now, so lots of people multi-buying again. How many multi-buys? I've got Northumberland multi-buying, Hertfordshire, Herefordshire, Staffordshire multi-buying, I've got Berkshire, I've got Northamptonshire multi-buying, Angus multi-buying, Hampshire, London multi-buying, Norfolk multi-buying, Suffolk multi-buying, Surrey's multi-buying, and they're not sorry. I've got Essex multi-buying, I've also got Oxfordshire multi-buying, loads of people multi-buying on this deal. £6.95 is all you pay for your feature silver strand of labradorite. Don't need to buy silver spacer beads anymore, just buy this strand. And if you were trying to buy, I mean, how many? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, that's 21, 40. I'm reckoning you're probably getting about probably 50 or 60. 50 or 60 spacer beads, if you want to classify them as that. 50 or 60 spacer beads for £6.95. Genuine gemstones as well, of course, and silver doesn't have that light reaction of luster like labradorite has. Fabulous strand, absolutely gorgeous. Right then, it's time for the colour. Now that it's time to really power in with these colours. I've been wearing a bracelet, and a couple of people have texted in about this bracelet because it's caught your eye, and rightly so, because the colours are going to do just that. I didn't mean to wear a matching top to go with this kit, but just quite handy when it happens. And I've not just got the matching bracelet on, as you can see, I've also got the matching earrings. Put them together, and you can really see how well these go. And if I just turn these around so that you can see, they're actually this amazing quality of pattern and print. Fun, it's funky, it's different, it's going to make your jewellery stand out, and I really love that pop of colour that you're going to get from this design. 4 strands and impact instantly delivered with this colour combination. So you have your neon shades of orange and yellow in your shell pearl frosted rounds. Those are 6mm. You've also got these wonderfully lustrous black. Again, I just love how intense the luster is. It's so dramatic. I find the lustrous black gemstones enchanting. I mean, I like black anyway. I do have a penchant for wearing black, but I just find black gemstones like this so exciting because they have that depth, but they also have that impact of luster, that almost like a beam of light that you would akin to of a lighthouse shooting through in the depths of night. You know, that beam, that flash, and then the lighthouse disappears and the light comes out. That's what you get from the luster of a black gemstone of this quality. It's really it's exciting. Then to top it all off, as you can see, we've also brought you these phenomenal multicolour printed flower shell flat coins. They're 16mm, I believe. I think I'm right saying 16, or are they 18mm? But you can really see those colours coming at you. And every single one has got its own little pattern and print. They are two-sided, so the good thing is like with the earrings I'm wearing, it doesn't matter how they move, which way they're looked at, they're going to give you something fun. So they're 18mm flat coins with that two-sided quality of colour. And I love how instantly when you've got those 4 strands playing together, they're quite evoking, aren't they? They just make you think, oh, wow, you know, flower power of colour, impact jewellery. That's what you get instantly from this combination. Now, we're going to stick with the impact of colour. We're not shying away from it. We're going to absolutely identify it as an essential and to run with it. And therefore, we're also going to give you your orange wax cord. You're getting 10 metres of this 1mm gauge wax cord, which again was just going to lift and give you that power of jewellery potential. We're also adding in your 100 pieces of your silver flash copper findings, including your metre of chain. You're also getting toggle clasps. You're getting shepherd hooks. You're also going to get S-shaped cord endings, extender cord endings, head pins, including your heart-shaped head pins for those of you who are looking towards adding a little bit of something different for your Valentine's jewellery. All together, plus don't forget that we have already introduced today these polymer blocks. So if you did get this block offer, if you got that offer, just see how well these go. I mean, that's fun and funky instantly, isn't it? That really is going to give you something different in your jewellery. Now, the bundle that I'm showing you here, the polymer blocks and the cutters, they're coming in at £8.95. It's at the bottom of the screen there. The code is LQGC46. So if you want £8.95, you get your 4 blocks and you get the cutters as well. That's just going to add even more qualities of colour, really going to just keep on bursting with life and energy and vibrancy, and you know, that's what jewellery can do. Jewellery doesn't have to be subtle or subdued or neutral. Actually, jewellery could be the exact opposite. It could be the life of your clothing. It could be the impact, the real dramatic qualities. And being dramatic doesn't have to cost a fortune. Nope. Doesn't have to cost a fortune at all. You have 4 strands of featured gemstones, including your wax cord 10 metres, and you're also getting 100 findings, plus your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic. And we're going low today. How low can we go? £19.95 for so much more jewellery than perhaps you'll expect. And when you see, again, Debbie's really gone to town to indulge that quality. £90.95, and it's again a limited quantity kit that I could offer you here. I don't have hundreds, unfortunately. I have less than 50 available now in stock after the purchases that we've had. Hilary, Carol, you've got yours. Joan and Stephanie, Christine and Monica, you've got yours. Great to have you covered. It's the last kit of the day. And Neon's saying she needs to do something even more special with this deal. Even more special? How do you get even more special than £19.95? The only answer is you can't change the quality because the quality is already fantastic. You can't change the ingredients because you can't possibly need anything more to work with. The only thing we can change is the price, and that means that you're getting more for less. More ingredients for less price tag, and that lower pricing of £17.95 is spectacular. £17.95, 2 strands of those frosted finish shell pearls, plus your faceted agate luxury lustre, and then your printed shell as well. £17.95. Colour is just, it's just evading the senses. It really is. It's just bursting, isn't it? Feels like you've got some kind of a firework explosion of colour.
It is nice to get some colour, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It's nice and jolly.
Yes, because I think sometimes we all try to be, very, soft and subtle and subdued, and actually sometimes you want to go, no, let's make jewellery fun as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Make it the centre point to your look. It doesn't mean to say that you have to wear, an outfit like I'm wearing quite a bright top today. In some ways, I'd probably wear 1 bracelet and that would be it with my jewellery. I wouldn't go anything further than that. But if you were wearing just a black outfit like Deb's has got on today, what's wrong with adding in that impact of colour? I mean, if I
Quite
just...
right.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realise that was in shot. I was so busy thinking, what about,
that just on the black? Yeah, it lifts it, doesn't it? It's lovely.
It does.
I love that.
That just, like that, crashes in, the colour just bursts against the top, and it looks really good.
Does.
So you don't have to be, for me, you don't have to be, what's the word? Gregarious with these colours. you know, if you're not comfortable with wearing bright colours, actually, you've shown us you can get that colour pop, but using it in a nominal way.
We're going through one or two of the younger boutiques, though. These sorts of colours are everywhere.
Oh my gosh, they're huge.
And I did see a bracelet similar to this with lots and lots of rows of orange and yellow, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to do a weave, but have the three different, the two colours together. I think it's really bright and cheerful.
Yeah, and then you've made this amazing bracelet. I've never seen this type of design before. So you're going to show us how to do it, aren't you?
Well, this is something I used to do. You have to hold the end of that, please.
Oh, hold it. Okay.
Hold it. Okay. I used to teach soft furnishings, and I used to teach how to do tie backs. If I do this with my finger, how to make tie backs. You know,
for curtains.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do this with the twister tool. Actually, just I haven't got one. But all you need to do is go round and round and round and round. I've just tied it in a knot. Until it starts to go back on itself, just tied it in a knot there, so it's two lengths, okay? And you need to do it until it goes back on itself. You see that?
No.
See, it's starting to twist.
Oh, there. All right.
Starting to twist on itself, okay? So you need.
You asked the question, and I was answering honestly. Did you see that? No.
Then all you need to do is how to make tie backs. You see, it's easy how to do them, and then you put the two ends together and just let them twist, and they won't come undone. You can let go now. That's how to make your tie backs, you see, for your curtains with the thick cords or wool or anything.
And that's it?
That's it. It'll stay together now. It won't come apart.
Wow.
Okay.
Why?
It's just the way the fibres have been twisted. It won't come apart now. It will stay.
Cool.
So
I asked you a question like you knew the answer. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, the fibres, once you've twisted them, they won't come apart. You can take them apart, but I can assure you that I can hold and it won't come untwisted. It'll just stay.
You see, do you want to know? I've been doing some studying at the moment, and I've been studying on electrons, neutrons, and protons, and how they're different ways of them combining to then create that type of bonding. That's it. It's classified as bonding, and there's 3 different types of bonding. And my head's now gone, oh, I wonder what type of bonding that is. I've no idea the answer. I couldn't tell you, but it must be something to do with that, mustn't it? Yeah. Moving on.
So, I don't love you, would you?
I was just asking questions.
Yeah. So now, all I've done is I've just taken that halfway around the bead, getting back to jewellery making, halfway around the bead, and I'm just passing one of the threads in between the cord twists, if it will let me, because it's quite tight, twisted, and go through. Talk amongst yourselves.
La, la, la.
La, la, la. There we go. Put one of the threads through and that will just hold it. And then you thread on the next bead and you just do like an S. You go backwards and forwards. I mean, how easy is that? You're looking very confused.
Still perplexed how that's holding its curve. Like it
does though. It does. So there you've got it going around one side. Yeah. You go around one side, so then you've got that sort of design round to there. And then you just put that round the opposite side and you just go backwards and forwards until you have this. Like that.
It just shouldn't be that simple.
No, it is though. You need to do it slightly tighter than I've done it, but it won't come undone, I promise you it won't come undone.
And how did you finish it off then?
Okay, if I turn it round here. The first, as you saw, I put the thread through the end of the 2 cords.
Yeah.
And on the other side, because there's beading thread going through, I knotted it around the beading thread and then finished off with little dangles. All the little bits of cord that were there, finished off with little dangles.
So simple, isn't it?
So simple, yep. Bit of a take on the friendship bracelet, really. You could do this with tiny stones as well, and you could go backwards and forwards. I mean, you could do a very fine macrame. Yeah, Mark's lovely macrame with the friendship knots, and do that, but don't actually go straight, you can go round.
I like that design a lot, and I like that it's so simple, because that's not really, you don't have to be hugely technically minded, you know, to twist something and it holds.
I could see in the summer people wearing this, you know, with their long skirts and t-shirts and a bit more bohemian, you know, that sort of look. But I think in the summer it's nice to do that, it's something a bit different.
It's wonderful.
Nice and jolly. And
how many have I got left of this kit? 7. 7 left of this kit, so 7 people still to be successful. If you do want to join us, £17.95. And just to highlight, you know, again, you could go for broke and just bring that colour in, or alternatively, you could just add a little bit of colour alongside the blacks. You know, you really have got so many different ways of creating something different. And also for generations difference. You know, I often think of myself now as you know, accepting the fact that I won't wear really modern jewellery.
No.
Like, you know, that kind of, I'm not funky enough for that.
I couldn't see you in those, all those earrings, but I like you in those earrings. Those earrings look really nice because they pick out the colour of your top.
It's just what you feel comfortable with, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So I just think
we're all
if
different.
you've got that.
Yes.
£17.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. Now then, time is ticking. Time is ticking, and I know there's a lot of people still a little bit agitated by the fact that we haven't actually seen the Amertrine yet.
No.
We haven't seen it since the first time we presented it, which is the very beginning of... Right, and I know that a lot of people go, are you doing it? When are you doing it? Next hour, coming up very, very soon. But before that, is it time for the Wall of Fame? Hello, Donna in Stafford. Stafford, I don't know why I did it like that, but Stafford, that's where you are. Here is my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a polymer clay heart made up of extruding stripes of mixed colours. I've toned down the original colours out of the packs with a little white mixed in, which has worked a treat. I'm well and truly hooked on polymer clay. It's such fun, and thanks to Debbie and Anne for all their fab demos and inspiration. I recommend it to anyone who hasn't yet tried it. My friend's 8-year-old daughter is coming around soon for a polymer clay day, and I can't wait. Oh, Donna, that's fabulous.
That's
love
lovely.
that.
That looks Moroccan. Do you know what I mean? You could imagine that's beautiful. That's really lovely.
Yeah, love that. And I really like that colour. Bunky, that is fun.
Well done.
You know what I was doing there, Donna? I know I went quiet. I was like, I'd like to do that for myself. When's the next time I've got the chance to do that? Not this month, I know that. 204 you are, Donna, and congratulations, and I'm sure you'll have a great time with your friend's daughter.
201. This is from Joe by the Sea, it says. Hi all, here's my nod to Rachel Norris, but my 0.25 wire work was so poor that I used large holographic glitter shapes to hide the gaps. I'll use what she did next time, which was 0.4. No, the budgie's not real, it says there. Love Joe by the Sea.
You know, I was just going, is it? It does look like it's real. I've got Samantha, and she says, just a simple pair of earrings this week. I've made some rose quartz. No, I beg your pardon. She hasn't said that at all. I have used some quartz crosses I bought ages ago and utilised the lovely new heart head pins to make some earring hooks with the earrings made from 0.8mm silver-plated wire. Everything from JewelleryMaker. Thank you, Samantha. And a nice, simple design like that just works so well, doesn't it? Easy wear jewellery. And you're 205.
Right, this is number 202. I like this. Hi, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's one of my range of men's necklaces on Facebook and Etsy. It's made from grey Chinese picture jasper puffy ovals with black and white crackled agate rounds, all from JM. The catch is from my stash. Keep up the great demonstrations and all of the unbelievable offers. Good luck to all of my fellow waffers, but I really need a win. Love to all from Vera from Rowlands Gale in Gateshead.
Yep. I was up there the other day. I went to a shop because I had to get something for my bathroom and I was just up there, Vera. I could have called in for a cuppa. My little son would have been really grateful for a nice bit of juice. So Vera, next time I'm popping in. Next time I'm up there. I've invited myself. Vera's like, no, you're not. I've got Christina. Hello, Christina. She says, I've made this long line necklace with the lovely blue fire agate, tiny tanzanite rondelles and moonstone rounds. Christina from Salisbury. Glorious. Very dramatic piece of jewellery, that one, isn't it?
Lovely.
Fabulous. 203 you are, Christina. We have our final collector's corner offer, and everybody, genuinely, everybody who has texted in so far today has either mentioned Valentine's or Amertrine within their text. The Amertrine is coming up straight after the break. I've never ever offered a deal like this one before, and I doubt very much you'll see anything like it again. Be prepared, it's going to sell out in seconds. Straight up after the break. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer and polymer clay expert Debbie Bulford for our Extruder DVD. Debbie will guide you through a variety of techniques, including how to create geometric patterns, the soutache and lace look, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join in the fun with international art clay instructor Natalia Coleman as she teaches you the basics of making personalised rings from silver clay. During the course of the day, you will learn how to create your own rings, add texture and decoration, finishing and polishing, and how to add colour to your finished piece. The full course includes use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet our presenters, and have a chance to visit our gemstone museum. All of this for just $99.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
The moment you see the graphics in is the moment you have to accept the fact that if you want to own this strand, you need to make the purchase instantly. I have no exaggeration required. I do not need to hang around on this deal because the fact is that we already have 10 allocated now. Just like that. The graphics have come on in 10 seconds. I've already got allocation taking place. DPJK02 is the number. This is going to sell out in seconds. I've already got 20 people who have already made a purchase on this Amertrine, and that's just based on the beauty of the strand as you're seeing it in this close-up. Already Angela's got hers. Jenny, congratulations to you in Suffolk. Beryl's confirmed. Alison's confirmed. Paula's confirmed. Congratulations to you. Gillian's confirmed. Anita's confirmed. Sandra's confirmed. Catherine's confirmed. Congratulations to you. I've already got Susan and Catherine and June, an anonymous buyer. I've also got Vanessa who's just confirmed. Jan and Jane's just confirmed. Gillian's just confirmed. Right, can I just say, these are all people who just know that this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This could never happen again. To my expectation, I have no idea whether we'll ever get a strand like this again. I'd like to think that we did. I have no idea if we'll ever have it again, but it's the first time. I have to say 50 have already allocated. It looks like even before we get the price on this, will sell out. That's how big this quantity wanted to be. We just don't have the quantity available like we needed. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this deal. I am so very, very sorry that this could not be yours. If it's going to be yours, congratulations. You have got here the true magnitude First time I've ever been able to offer this. It's your amazing concave cut faceted gemstones. These are top grade gems. You can see the clarity, the interest of this gemstone inside is just so wonderful with that split of the colours of amethyst and citrine. Naturally forming gemstone all the way from Bolivia. And you better Bolivia this price at $29.95. Huge congratulations. I had to do it. If you want to join us, now is the time to do so. There is only how many left? Oh, no way. I am now about to announce that we're sold out. I did warn you. I did warn you. I mean, I promise you I did my very best. I've got so many people on the phone lines right here, so many people who are holding on the phone lines, and I'm ever so sorry if you miss out on that, if you've missed out on that deal. I need to apologise, really. I'm so sorry we don't have anywhere near the quantity that we needed to have on that strand, but to get that grade of Amertrine on air at any quantity is pretty stupendous right now. Amertrine at the moment is almost impossible to access, and certainly of that grade. So huge congratulations, massive congratulations. In the meantime, we'll stay here, and we have made it a bit of an executive decision, and we didn't intend to do this, but based on the quality of this sunstone, we're going to stay in Collector's Corner today for this next strand. It's pretty phenomenal for us to again have access to Ethiopian opal, nigh-on pad paracha colours of sapphire, ametrine, and this grade of sunstone in one show. I mean, to be honest, these strands could have been probably one every day, and they would have been the highlight of the shows. We could have done it that way, but instead we know you like to buy on one P&P, so why not just go for broke? Why not for us just give you the ultimate chance to own this strand? This is the highest quality of sunstone. And you know, I'm prepared to say that, and for people to come back at me and go, why does she keep on saying it's the highest grade that we've ever seen? Because today I've said that 3 times. I know I have. I'm not saying it without identifying the fact that I'm probably in some way shooting myself in the foot, because I don't like to repeat anything. But I have never, and I do mean this quite simply, never put to air this quality of sunstone with this type of clarity. I've never put to air, but and I'm being so very specific on this. I assure you that if I had any inkling against that, I wouldn't say it, because I know I've said that about the opal, and I know I've said that about the sapphire, and I know I've said that about the ametrine, but I am so defiant in the fact that I have never seen this grade of sunstone. I have to highlight the fact that this is the best of the best. It is the cream of the crop. It's probably going to identify your jewellery collection above anything else that I've offered so far today. Even on top of that ametrine, I'd say this gemstone might even have the higher level of kudos in the gem world. This is a gemstone of high grade. Now, we know that we should be talking about strands of this grade as we've seen in the £30 marker. We know that. We've just seen that we're selling ametrine in the 30s. We've got, of course, the sapphires in the 30s, the opals in the 40s. We should be identifying this strand in the same levels of pricing. I'm absolutely belligerent in the fact that, to my expectation on price, that if we put this to air, double the price, if not triple the price that we're actually going to do, it would still sell out. To my thinking, this strand could be triple the price we're going to do and still sell out. That's how bewildering the deal is about to be. I will ask you to please if you're on the phone lines, be patient with us. We know you're holding on the lines. We see you there. We're going to do everything we can to process your call as fast as we possibly can. This feature strand, and I will say it is a feature strand, we are talking about in terms of around about, I don't have the information on the length of this, but I do need to be able to tell you the length of this strand. So we will try and find that out for you. Let me just check. Oh, I've got a ruler here, so I know I just want to make sure I've given you the information. 20 centimetres according to me. According to our graphical information that Dion's got, it says 19 centimetres. I've just measured with the ruler of truth, and the ruler of truth says 20 centimetres. So you can see that there. Okay, so it does say approximately 19 on the graphic, so there you go. You've actually, according to me, you're getting more than that. I've got a lot of people who have seen the capabilities of half the stock's already allocated. Half the stock is already allocated before I've even told you the price tag. When the price comes in, that's when it really does become a bit, well, scary, to be honest, because in truth, what we should be doing is sorry, I need to mention that the reason that I've gone quiet is actually because Dion at the present time is making a very, very big decision, and I don't know, people are already purchasing at the price that you're Dion's making a decision, and it's not my decision to be had. All I'm saying is I've never seen, so Dion's my producer. For those of you who've never met Dion before, she's my producer. She's the lady who makes the decisions on price. Loads of people think that the presenters have something to do with the pricing, that we can influence that. I promise you, hands up, I have nothing to do with the pricing. I have absolutely nothing. I do my best to always give you the best chance to own it. I do my best to present it so we understand. I do that. That's my job. My job is not to do price. Dion is in front of the screen, the computer screens, and she's making a decision right now that I have no idea why she's doing it, but she knows what she's doing, because the price tag is about to it's a revelation. It is an absolute revelation, because she's going even lower than the price right, this is the price that you should be paying. And everybody is very happy at that price. 50%, in fact, over half the quantity is allocated. It's not the price you're paying. How about that? £14.95 is the price that you're paying. So if you want to join me, it's a go, go, go. A truly tremendous opportunity sits before you. I have got the last of stock available opportunity coming your way, and you've got the chance to gain this exceptional high-grade luxury sunstone strand. It's got to be the finest colour and the finest clarity we've put to wear. We've seen strands so far today selling in the 30s, selling in the 40s, and yet with a grade of quality sunstone that you're looking at here, we've pummeled the price, and I mean genuinely pummeled the price to £14.95. Dial instantly if you want to guarantee this is going to be yours. If you want to have that kudos of getting one of the feature collector strands of the day, and this is Collector's Corner, and we have never done, and we never intended to do Collector's Corner 4 times in a show, ever. That was not the principle of Collector's Corner. It was going to be a one-off time to just indulge in one deal, and that's what would normally be happening on a day show, but nope, 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 no. We are going 4 times that collector's quality of opportunity, and there's no point in saying that one's better than the other, because it's not. What I can say is this is the best price for our Collector's Corner of the day. This is by far the lowest price point we've been able to succeed in, giving you the highest grade. I've got single quantity figures left now. I've got 9 left in the vaults. That's it, just 9 available for you to join us. Congratulations. Who am I going to say hello to today? Let's say hello to Fiona. Congratulations in Greater London. Michelle's there in Essex. I've got Julia in Bristol. Hannah's there in Sussex. Congratulations. Linda in Devon buying 2 of these strands. Deidre's in Belfast. Hello to Deidre. I've also got Carol in Denbighshire. Congratulations to Sandra in Greater Manchester. Rosemary's in Belfast. last. Congratulations to Mary in Buckinghamshire. I've got Elizabeth in Tyne and Weir. Renata, you've joined me in the West Midlands. Lovely to have your company, and what a stunning name. I've also got John in County Durham. Last of stock now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I've got more than 15 people who have put into their web basket who haven't checked out. Of those 15 people, I've only got 6 strands left. So if you're one of those people who haven't checked out your basket, that's Nottingham, Hertfordshire, County Durham, Dunbartonshire, Lanarkshire, Merseyside, and Essex, Kent and Carmarthenshire, all those people who have put into their baskets, you've got 6 strands to get. So if you want one of those, you do need to check out your basket straight away to guarantee that it's yours. £14.95 is all you pay, and I think that will be a sell-out deal. You know, that strand would go wonderfully with our early bird. Is the early bird sold out? Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Just look at how well this goes together. Now, the early bird, really well received. Very, very well received, and rightly so, because the strand is long and it's crammed and rammed and jammed with amazing gemstones, and the price tag was just £4.95. £4.95. Hang on, it feels like it's some kind of magician's act. You know, when you see those magicians who go from their sleeves and they're pulling out, and they go do 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 do, and they keep on pulling out more and more gemstones. Look, ready? Look at this. Da 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 da. Keep going. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm still going. I've still got more. Da 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 da. Look at that. That is a full strand. It's 30 centimetres, and the nice thing is it's 30 centimetres. That is heaving with gemstones, and that means you get loads of jewellery maker potential from this one strand for less than a £5. So it doesn't matter what your budget is. If you don't have your 30s and your £40 for those feature strands that we've offered you, £5. That's it, just a £5, and you've got yourself another exceptional jewellery making ingredient from us. Now apparently we've got a message coming through. I just gotta get a message to you. That's it. James in Dion. James. Okay. Hi, Dion. She's getting her own text messages now. Oh, she's rather pleased with this. Just wanted to say thanks for a great discount. Hugs. Oh, and Dion right now is hugging you back, James. See, everybody's feeling just that little bit more Valentine's-y romantic now, aren't we? Dion. Oh, she's got a smile on her face. Just that cheeky smile. £4.95 is all you pay. Very, very happy to offer that deal for you. Huge. That's flying out again, not surprising. Now, this. Now I was going to say, now romantic Dion. Now Dion is feeling very happy with herself that she's getting text messages directly to her, not even directed to either Debs or myself, but Dion's really rather thrilled with herself that she's getting personalised text messages. And Dion, it's a double N, isn't it, your name? D-I-O-N-N-E. That's Dion. So anybody who wants to text Dion, make her feel proud. You never know what she's going to do next with these prices. Next person to text in, and give Dion a little bit of love. She said she'll be most grateful, and she will give you the ultimate price slash. She needs one more text message. Somebody needs to text in to Dion to tell her how great she is, and she'll push the boundaries of the price slash even lower. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the person who texted? She's got one! This is really... Let's have a look at this. This is Rebecca. Love you, Dion. And another one. Hello. Rosemary, JewelleryMaker. Oh, naming the kit. That's it. Naming the kit. We've got... Oh no, we should be trying to be able to show you another one. I don't know. That was the computer's just had a little bit of a moment on itself there. Okay. Tell Dion she's great at price slashing. Oh, she says she's going to show you how great she is. Just getting a little bit, you know. She's like, she said it. She did it. She said it in a little bit of a Ricky Lake style of, "I'll show you how good I am at price slashing." You know, in that, you are so like that. She's so just going, "I'll show you how good I am at price slashing." Sister. I've always wanted to be one of those people who go, "Who are you talking to?" Do you know? I'd love to be like that. I would like to be like that. Dion said she'd like to be like that too. Deb said, I can imagine.
I wish.
I love to be like that. You know, when you see those people, and then, you know, I don't particularly want to have those conversations that they're having. You know, I don't particularly want to have those. Who you talking to, sister? But I'd like to have enough
confidence to do it.
Yes, whatever it is, I'd like to have just a tiny, even just a little snip of it, to be able to go. Who are you talking to about my press lash? I mean, my press lash is so cool.
Oh dear.
I need to practice that more often.
You do. The face as well to go with it, yes.
Love
it, love it. Oh dear, brilliant.
Pot calling the kettle black there, I think, lady. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I'm gonna have some kind of whiplash now. I've been doing that.
Oh, funny.
Sister, are you ready? We have, oh, I have hurt my neck there. Silver-plated copper toggle clasp, and we are gonna price slash. Yes, we are gonna price slash, and we are going to really show you what we're made of here on our Sunday morning show. £19.95 is the price you should be paying for 100 of your toggle clasps. That's 100 sets. That means you're actually getting 200 pieces, but 100 sets of your toggle clasps. That includes the bar and the hoop. This combination should be $19.95. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, £11.95. Oh my goodness me, no wonder Dion was doing a Ricky Lake impression. No wonder she was going for broke. I mean, that is some serious, check me out like sister. Congratulations. £11.95 for 100 sets. Just to highlight that, sets. That means you're getting 2. Somebody's just texted saying, all right, Vix, you need to stop doing that now. I'm trying to iron, but I can't because I'm laughing too much. Yeah, sorry. That's brilliant. So see, I have a bit of a problem with ironing at the moment because I just can't be bothered with it. I love ironing normally. I've gone through a phase of just not wanting to do it.
The problem is it's back again, isn't it? That's the annoying thing.
It just never goes away.
No, it doesn't.
And especially because I've got, obviously, my daughter goes to school, so you like to have, you know, the uniform pressed and everything. And then I've got a little boy who literally goes through clothes like he goes through food, because every time he eats, he gets food everywhere. So really, in principle, ironing, maybe I'm just over it because I've done so much of it. Do you think that's it?
Yeah, I think probably.
Ah,
yes.
dear. £11.95 is all you pay for 100 sets of your silver-plated copper toggle clasps. Now, it's incredibly busy on our phone lines. I have again got multi-buyers on this one. £11.95. Goodness me, we've got lots still to fit in this show, so we are going to really crack on with some more deals. Lots and lots of deals. Congratulations, stay on the lines. Right, for those of you who are still waiting to purchase this deal, for those of you who still want this deal, can you do me a favour and write down the code? Because I need to move on because I've got loads to fit in, but I don't want you to miss out on this deal. So if you want this deal, write down the code. JLGP71 is your code, and your price tag is £11.95. So many people wanted to make the purchase on this deal. I need you to write down the code, or at least register what it is that you're buying in terms of the quantities and stuff, so that you know what you want when you get through to our call centre. You need to do that one. £11.95 is all you pay. Right then, onwards and upwards. Let's move through. Where should we go first? Which one are we going to? Sorry. Okay. Woo! Colour, colour, colour. Wow. Again, I'm kind of feeling the colours that we did with the challenge for Debbie alongside this combination of gemstones. You've got your columns, you've got your faceted rounds from both of you. They're big gems, aren't they? Your red agate faceted around 14mm. Your fuchsia agate is your faceted rounds and your 12mm. And your columns, those purple columns, 12 by 8mm tubes, all together in one bundle. This is a powerhouse of impact. This is what you'd classify as a real hit of gemstone colours. Now, whether you work these together or not, whether you're going to use this as stash fillers, they're always going to be an essential ingredient to wow factor jewellery. And you've got the chance to get that wow factor for less, because you're getting all 3 strands on this deal for less than £12. So while we're looking at £11.95, and if we do want to quantify it, 4, 8, 12, £4 a strand, less than £4 a strand to be precise. And you've got the chance to enjoy that colour kudos, that colour lift, and I think that's the word for it, isn't it? It's got a real lift to it within this combination. And I mean, whether you want to go for going for that powerhouse of a look with working all of the gemstones together, or whether alternatively perhaps you want to use them as individual looks to your jewellery making, you've got a great sense of quality. Lots of people on the phone lines today, as well as our web buyers. If you're joining us on the free phone number, then don't forget, however long you're waiting on the phone lines, you're just investing your time, not your money, on that number. So please do be patient with us. Next up, I'm going to go straight on to Fox. Oh, this one here. Ocean colours. I do like those colours a lot. I've never seen this strand before. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what this strand is. I'm going to say it's banded agate, turquoise banded agate, but I've never seen this colour before, is it? Am I right? Yeah, I am. I genuinely didn't know what this strand was before. Everybody goes, oh, she knew that. I promise you I didn't. It is turquoise banded agate. I've never seen this colour in agate before. It just looks like banded turquoise. It just looks like natural turquoise in many ways, doesn't it? The colour is so idyllic. I love that one, where you've got the transparency of the agate as well.
Okay.
Can you see that? You can't, my top's in the way really. Can you see that it's got a lovely transparency through it as well? So you're not just getting those turquoises, you're also getting those movement of light through the stone. Oh, this is a great combination of colours. Also, you've got your ovals, your rounded ovals, which are just going to add another dynamic of detail within your pyrite. A combination here which really does lift and delight. We're adding in one more strand, and we're adding in the rose quartz as well, your rose quartz ovals as well. So 3 strands, 8 by 10 in your ovals, and so much texturing and quality. Now, it doesn't say on our website that you're getting the rose quartz, but we can guarantee that you are. Just to clarify, you're definitely getting your 3 strands for the price you're about to say. It may not say that on the web, but you're definitely guaranteed to get the 3 strands as you see them here. Yours for the taking. And the price that you should be paying is £23.85. That's the price that you should be paying, £23.85, buying these separately on our own website, not even price comparing elsewhere. 23 jumps to £14.95. Well, that is the way to really show you the value of our bundles. You know, just to highlight the fact that the pricing that we're offering you on this type of a deal is all about buying from us in a bundle rather than buying them individually. Now, buying individually is great. On our static website, they're already going to be competitively priced strands. We can guarantee that. But by putting them into a bundle, we can do something extra special on that price tag, and that's what you're seeing here. A truly spectacular deal. Congratulations if you've got a phone in your hand. You need to keep it there. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. Great deal there. Straight on we go. Now then. Now let's do a mega deal offer. Let's do a mega deal offer for, oh my goodness me, 4 strands of Sodalite. Can't remember when we did a mega bundle of Sodalite before. You've got your Sodalite full. Oh, so delightful. Ah, Dion. That's you're so clever. You have here, I like that, it's so delightful. You have here, I didn't work that one out until I read it. You know, when you read something, you go, I don't even know what that means. And then when you say out loud, you go, ah, that's clever. You have a combination of your rectangles, 25 by 18 millimeter. These are probably the largest in terms of the focal point. They're going to be that centerpiece. But the lovely thing about Sodalite is individually, even in the smaller stones, they're still enchantingly wonderful. They're very captivating. And in many ways, it doesn't matter whether you're going for the large or the small, they're going to be really quite talking point gemstones. You've got graduated sizes in your rounds. Those rounds are 6 by 14 millimeter. Then you've got your hearts, top drilled through the cleft of the heart, so it means that you've got them cascading down rather than through the actual widest part of the stone. Then you've also got your trapezoids, and I know for a lot of people this is this shape that we really are enjoying working with. But these are rounded on one side and flat on the other. So if I just profile one of them so you can see, flat on one end and rounded to the other side. So you can have 2 different looks in many ways if you want to you know, work with that texturing and that shaping, flat on one side and rounded on the other. Yours with this combination, I guess, is that you've got lots of jewellery making to be had from 4 strands, lots and lots of enviable qualities to be had with the 4 combinations of shapes, but also of course the matching colour spectrums of those porcelain blues and creams. 4 strands. We're talking here about taking a feature of a real impact gemstones for less than £5 a strand. In fact, lots less than £5. Less than £4.50 it's got to be, isn't it? Less than £4.50 a strand that you're looking at for each one. And I'm pretty convinced that there's no way I'd be able to just choose this type of strand and go, oh, let's do that for £4.50. It's too big, it's too much of a centerpiece. And I know a lot of people are really enjoying working with this type of size of stone, creating like cuff style bracelets. I know Laura Binding on a couple of her masterclasses recently has really been inspiring us with her cuffs and encaging of gemstones. You can really get that sense of impact to your jewellery with this size of stone, and you could achieve that for just £17.95. Sodalite, a really interesting gemstone to work with. Those of you who like that porcelain effect of the blue and the creams, this is certainly the gemstone for you. £17.95. Next one. Purple. Oh, we're going for the challenge. Ooh, okay. Let's go for the challenge. How have you enjoyed it, Deb?
Okay, actually. I'm still working on it, and I shall probably still work on it after the show, but I'm getting there.
Because you're making a charm bracelet right now. So you're filling it and filling it.
Yes, I am.
Now, we obviously are waiting to find out, because we haven't got an announcement just yet, but we're waiting to find out who has won Debbie's jewellery. We'll get to that in a second, but first, let's talk about the deal that we could offer you. We have for you a combination of your shape cutters in all shapes that you could possibly want, and that's stars and flowers and diamonds and shapes, goodness me, Vicky, hearts and stars and flowers and rounds and diamonds and pears and triangles and another teardrop shape, squares and marquees and oval and rectangular. Phew. I was going to say, whew. Then you get 4 blocks of colour, and the colours are so exciting, so different to perhaps what we normally see from polymer clay, in terms of it's quite nice to have a lift. I think recently our polymer clay has been very wintry, hasn't it? It's been rustic. We had some really nice autumn and winter colours, but now it feels like we're really heading into spring and summer in a big way, and we're going for it with this block combination. So your 4 blocks plus also all of your cutters coming in at one price tag, and that price is just £8.95. So it's £8.95 that you're paying for this full combination. 0800 644 655, that is your free phone number that you're dialing. You can join us on the web at jewellerymaker.com, but whichever way you're going to do it, lots and lots to be had. So can we actually see how you've got on?
You can.
Just to see how those colours mix together. Now we do have a winner. We haven't decided the winner because the lovely Linda is going to join me on Valentine's Day, and the two of us together are going to be bringing you a Valentine's special show. So because, and I have it here, I haven't looked at it yet, but because we have a Valentine's show, we've gone to Linda and we've asked Linda to choose the name for one of her kits.
Right.
And the person who has won, it's a very lucky person indeed.
Like it.
Is going to win this feature bracelet. Debs.
I haven't quite finished it yet. Bit of a rush, but still.
Oh my goodness me. Whoever it is, whoever's I'm about to announce, you have really, you've got yourself one heck of a piece of jewellery. Debbie, that is beautiful.
I haven't finished packing it with things yet. I've still got loads more flowers and things to put on, but I will finish it. I will finish it before I leave today.
So to the person who wins this, we are going to send it out to you, and you will have on Valentine's Day your kit named after one of the kits that we've already got. Linda, you've made the choice, haven't you? Linda's she's just walked into the studio. You've made the decision because you've seen the kits. Yes. So you've made the choice. Okay, Linda's decision is
It's good, isn't it?
Boutique.
It's Cupid.
Oh.
Cupid's Boutique. It doesn't say that there though on my piece of paper. Cupid's Boutique.
Very clever. I like that. I like that a lot.
Everyone was fabulous.
Cupid's Boutique. I like that. Apparently we've had loads of brilliant suggestions as well. I know that both Dion and Linda have said there's been some fantastic suggestions. Now the person who has won is Carol. Carol in Rill, you have this fantastic jewellery heading your way.
Well
and
done.
hopefully we'll be with you for Valentine's Day.
I hope
because
so.
I'm hoping that we could get it sent off tomorrow. If we get it sent off tomorrow, then that's Monday. Oh, I'd hope if the post can do it.
I think so.
I'm hoping the post will do it for us. So fingers crossed, Carol, this will be yours with you on or before Valentine's Day, and your name of the bundle of the kit will be on Valentine's Day itself with myself and
Lovely.
Linda. And because of that, I'm going to dress as Cupid.
There you go.
Yeah, because of that, in honour of Carol's Cupid's Boutique,
Very clever. Like that a lot.
I'm going to dress as Cupid. A stupid Cupid, but picking on me. I'm going back this way. I'm going back this way. Bye-bye, sorry. I was quite happy sat there having a bit of a chit-chat, but I've got lots to fit in before to the end of the show, and that includes Oh. Ooh. Yes, please. How about this for a feature combination? Pardon me. You have got to know that we are bringing you today some spectacular gemstones of choice. We genuinely are we've pushed some boundaries today in terms of gemstone collection pieces. I mean, normally I'd be pretty thrilled if I was offering you just one of the deals from our collector's corner. We've had Ethiopian opal, we've had beautiful, almost paparazzi-like qualities of orange sapphire, we've had the wonder of concave cut amertrine, we've then had the breathtaking grade of sunstone. I mean, these are high grade gemstones. Now, I bring you even more luxury of opportunity. And I'm sure you're probably by the end of the show going, oh, Vicky, come on, give me a break. I can't. It's almost impossible to know which one to choose. If you're going to go for one strand, which are you going to go for? Well, the good news is you don't have to choose one of these strands. I'm going to give you both of them within this double trouble deal. Yes, I know you were probably thinking, oh, I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which one to choose. Well, you don't have to choose one of them. You're going to get both on this double trouble deal, and it is going to be a deal and a half that we can offer you. Your marquise shaped faceted tanzanite matching alongside your top drilled puffy coins. The marquise shaped strand alone is £27.95. £27.95. Well, the ovals and the rounds, those coins, they're £24.95. But today we're rewriting that rule. We're rewriting that price. £27.95 is the price of your drops of your marquise tanzanite. How about you then get the round coins, not for 24, not for the 20s, not even in the teens, straight to £10. That means you are about to receive both strands for £37.95. Huge price offer, massive price offer. Should be over £55, should be over £55, and yet here we are delivering this deal to you for £37.95. £37.95, of which that means you buy the marquise and you get the coins for £10 only. £10 only. Oh my life. That is a deal and a half. If you would like to join us, now's the time to do so. I know, Barbara, you've got yours. Juwan, great to have your company. Belinda's joined me, as has Linda. I've got a Belinda and I've got a Linda. Congratulations to you both. Maureen, Shirley, you've got yours. Tina, Anita, you've got yours. Penny's joined me. Congratulations to Beryl. I've got Deborah, June, Irene, congratulations to you. This is luxury for less. We don't see double trouble tanzanite very often, do we? We do not see double trouble deals like this very often at all. Congratulations on this deal. Phenomenal opportunity. It really is quality that we're offering you in terms of this type of grade of stone. And of course, we've seen some fantastic deals so far today. And our ladies who have joined us in our Sunday experience, I feel a little bit sorry because they've been so busy creating jewellery. I don't know whether they'll have seen any of the deals that we've been offering. But I think it's fair to say that they have been extremely busy. This is one of the fullest desks that I've ever seen for a Sunday. Ladies, have you been here for like 3 days or something like that? Yeah. Well, I know. Yes, you actually have been here for 3 days. We'll come to that in a second. But this is a massive amount of jewellery to be made.
Consider we thought we had fresh air at the beginning.
Well, exactly, because about 3 minutes before we came to air, I walked past and said, everything all right? They're like, yes, but we don't have anything to make yet because we don't have anything. We're like, oh, all right, we better get on with that one then. So, gosh, you've been so busy. This is fantastic. So let's start with our pearls first of all, and we'll go to Chris.
Yeah, hi.
Chris, when you start to see 2 strands of pearls,
I panicked a bit. With just 2 strands, I thought, what am I going to make? Am I going to make one piece or should I make lots? And I made him go.
You made them go like you have pushed boundaries from 2 strands, and those 2 strands were absolutely exquisite. I have to say, for me, they were beautiful strands and worthy of actually making the decision to not just go for one look. They're worthy, and certainly, you know, the pieces of this type of size that we're looking at, the larger of the round, they're worthy of just being centerpieces, aren't they?
Absolutely beautiful. The colour and the clarity and everything is lovely.
Yeah, and I think one of the nicest things about the shimmer on a pearl, especially of this colour, is that the colour exposes the imperfection. So when you know you've got quality, you know because of the way that the light is radiating, and yours are just, And the great thing is you've mixed the different metals as well, you know, given a different quality.
The peach, the darker peach ones bring out the gold and the bronze really nice.
Isn't
and the paler ones with the silver, but I mixed them all up anyway and they all look lovely.
You're giving a really quite a vintage flair to some of the jewellery just by adding in that antique bronze. Looks fantastic. The price on this deal, as you can see on the screen there, your 2 strands of your pearls, plus on top of that you also get 10 of your sterling silver gold plated toggle, not toggle clasps, lobster claw clasps for £14.95. Now think of that £15 walking into a fashion shop or even a jeweller shop with £14.95. Would you ever expect, would you have the audacity to think that that £14.95 would ever gain you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jewellery?
No, it's fantastic.
For £14.95.
It's great.
Have you enjoyed the deal?
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I've been a couple of times before, but really enjoyed today.
It has been, I could just sense that it's been a very industrious kind of a day for you all today. I feel like you've all really achieved loads, loads and loads. And
you've ridden away, I couldn't stop.
I could tell because every time I've looked and I've been watching, heads have been down and I like that. Now next up we've got the Sodalite bundle. And that Sodalite, the four strands of the different shapes. Come forward. Was it you, Gloria?
Yes, it was. Yeah, yes.
When you start to see the different shapes, because I think they were all very different.
Oh, I know. That was the thing. You're thinking, oh, so I have the big and the little together. Then I thought I'll have a go at crocheting. So
and have you crocheted before?
Well, no, my friend Marilyn. So thank you if you're watching.
Hi, Marilyn.
Great teacher. So yes, so I crocheted and made the bracelet. So I interlocked with the hearts. So,
perfect.
Yeah. So
really gorgeous.
It's a really beautiful set. So no.
Were you lucky enough to work with the Tanzanite as well then?
Well, I didn't know. I'm so sorry, ladies. I didn't know. I just thought you could just help yourself. So yes, I got those as well. So yes. So naughty. Naughty.
You went for the Tanzanite as well.
I didn't see them.
Because it's like that. What's that about? Yeah, the friendship that was there was now like. Now hang on a minute. You did what?
I don't think I want to meet you again.
Yeah, exactly. Check out that Gloria. Those are beautiful earrings. So the Tanzanite that you've just seen, we've just done a deal for the Tanzanite. Don't forget that Tanzanite came in. We had 2 strands. Double trouble, you buy 1 strand and you get the second strand for £10. So it should have been £24.95. It would have been, it's actually dropped to a tenner. So it's an absolute deal and a half for that grade of Tanzanite. I mean, I've no hesitation, and obviously working with this gemstone as often as I do, I'm privileged to be able to think that I know the grading of those stones. These have got to be classified as AA to me. In my mind, I'm saying at least AA, saturation of colour. Just for the saturation of colour alone, I'd give it that grading. So you've got yourself a deal and a half there for £37.95. And those earrings do set off just how little you need to use to get the most maximum effect.
Yeah, because they were so beautiful, and I just thought a little bit of silver and just a little dangle so it'll catch the light.
Absolutely, and that's all they need.
Around.
That's it. Do a bit of that.
Do a swoosh.
That's it. On the dance floor, of course.
Well, anyway.
That just looks fabulous, doesn't it?
Well, I'm really chuffed. Yeah, I'm really pleased.
Glamorous.
Because I didn't know what to expect. Alexa, yeah. So.
And enjoyed the day?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, wonderful, it's lovely. Everybody's so friendly. Linda, she's brilliant.
Well, yes, because you've been working alongside. Linda went red there. I can see. I can see. She's got oh. But the nicest thing is that you come together, and the creativity that you obviously
so
instill upon each other is so exciting. And now we do need to come this way. Of course, and I'll come around here. Because join us here because you've not been here for just today.
No, I came Thursday.
Or yesterday or the day before.
No,
You've been
Thursday.
here for 4 days.
Yeah.
And 4 days of doing courses alongside Natalia.
I did 2
Gemma.
with Natalia on Thursday and Friday with the ring making and the gem setting, and then yesterday with Gemma for the very vintage. And you get the DVDs and they're brilliant and I have them all, but there are questions you have that the telly can't answer.
Yes.
So I thought I'll come on the course, I'll ask them, and I learnt so much more. So I would highly recommend not just the DVDs but come on the courses, because it will answer all the other questions like mine that you can't do yourself, and it's taken then what I can make when I go home to a different level, and so I'm really pleased.
And I think that's the nice thing about the DVDs are almost the taster of the potential, but the workshops are about defining that potential and really extending your capabilities. You know, I always think that for me, I'm one of those people who asks questions, as I do it all the time. I ask questions that perhaps I shouldn't ask, but I like to ask the questions, and if it does give you that source of opportunity to go even further.
Well, with the silver clay, I was making mistakes at home and I didn't know how to rectify them. So again, Natalia was brilliant, because then she could do all that for me and show me how to do that. So when I go home now, I'm not going to be so frightened of it. And then with vintage being everywhere, Gemma's course was perfect. So yeah, I really enjoy it and I would definitely recommend it.
For those of you who want to know anything about the courses that we have running over the next couple of weeks, and in fact the next couple of months, we've got some brand new courses to look forward to. We've got some really exciting things going on. If you want to join the likes of the silver clay courses, I know Natalia's courses are exceptionally busy, but definitely worth joining and speaking to our call centre. They'll be able to put you through to Wendy, or they'll certainly take your number, and Wendy will give you a buzz tomorrow, and she'll be able to take you through all of the different variety of courses that we have to look forward to. I know Debbie's got some great courses coming up. I believe that Linda, you have a course coming up soon.
One on Tuesday, which is a beginner's.
Linda has. We can't see you, Linda. You'll have to come and talk to us. I know you've got a course running.
I've got a course on Tuesday, a beginner's course, which I'm going to run monthly. This first one is full, so that's really encouraging, because you know that's going to be great for me to start off at the basics. Yeah. And I'm also running soutache courses.
I was just going to say, and that's new to obviously to JewelleryMaker. Yeah. Lots of people been asking for it, and it's now coming your way. Soutache course coming your way with Linda.
Yeah, there's I've done one last month, and the next one is the 25th. And I think there's still places on that one.
25th of February. 25th of February.
Yes.
So 25th of February. Well, I think I'm in that day.
Great. Come along.
Yes, I was going to say, I think I might be working, but I'm sure I can pop in.
Can pop in.
So if you do want to join us on any of our courses with Linda, and of course Debbie, of course, alongside, we've already talked about that Miller Fury workshop that Debbie has, and of course the colours course as well that you're doing. Debbie, when's your colour course again?
18th.
The 18th of February. If you want to learn how to play with your colours, then that's the course to join us on the 18th with February with Debbie. Now then, Deanna, is that how I say no? Dina. It's one or the other, isn't it? I knew I was going to get it wrong. You've been very busy.
I know.
Contemporary. I can see that you've just gone straight to that contemporary.
I didn't go straight anywhere. I just had a mental block for about half an hour.
Did you?
And then it just came.
Just popped?
Yeah.
And does it happen like that? So I don't mean to stand in front of you.
Not usually, but it did today. I was stuck for so long, and then looking at the colours and the different shapes, I thought they all felt as if they all needed to be on their own.
I was just going to say, when I was offering this bundle, part of me said, you know, it has the chance to be working together and really to be quite an interesting colour mix. But part of me thought, actually, I wonder if you would just put this in your stash and just have them as individuals.
It is a real good stash one, this one.
I love this.
That's lovely. I think that's my favourite one.
I love that combination. They are so fabulous. And this is the combination of your purple and your red agate with your fuchsia agate rounds. And they just, each colour has its own definition, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really has. And they're quite bright, dressy, but you know, they could be quite chunky bracelet sort of thing as well. But I wanted to go a bit more zhuzh with them.
Yeah, I feel like there is that sense of, and part of me keeps on going, oh, I got that real sense of contemporary flair to some very classy jewellery, which is, yeah, it really works, glorious. And your price tag on that deal, which is an absolute, if you ask me, an absolute deal and a half, £11.95. If you do want to join us, 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. And we'll just, we haven't even talked about the jewellery that you've made. No, come please tell us, because obviously one presumes that some of the creativity that you learned yesterday with Gemma has inspired you today.
Well, I don't ever think about using things like these little gold things
amazing,
and the antique bronze. So the bundle was something I'd never worked with, so I thought, well, have a go. And yes, until you do have a go, you don't realise what you like. So yep, it was definitely.
I love the antique bronze
enjoyment.
against that turquoise. Isn't that colour beautiful?
Colour, really.
I've never seen a gate that colour before. I've not seen. I mean, obviously we've got turquoise, like the natural turquoises and the dyed silk, but that's just something a bit different, isn't it?
And it works so well because it's got the browns through it, so that mirrors it really
Matches
well.
so well. Yeah,
so again,
I agree.
Yeah.
And
it's very enjoyable.
And is this yours?
Yeah.
How amazing is this? I don't even know how you've made that.
Well, neither did I this morning, how long it took, because I kept going wrong, so I kept redoing it, so the girls were having to make coffee and just chill me out. But eventually I got there.
And jewellery making sometimes is that time of just, sometimes it's that, oh, I don't know what to do, like today, I don't know what to do. And then other times there is that, oh, I know what to do, but I'm not doing it quite right and I need to take that moment. But that's the joy of it. It's not meant to be anything other than just enjoyment.
Well, you relax so much in the Sunday experience and enjoy the company and the relaxing, you forget the time's disappearing, and now you've got an hour left and you've done one thing. So yeah.
That's good though. I think that's quite nice because in many ways that's the type of environment where perhaps it's just what you're gaining in terms of the creativity and the friendship of just coming together. And that's what, again, JewelleryMaker is all about, just being together and having a nice time and then getting great results as you have, and great results, multiples of great results. And I know that obviously Linda's done a fantastic job today, so thank you for Linda coming in and being our inspiration as she always is. If you do want to know anything more about the workshops, please do speak to our call centre, and you do have access to that on our JewelleryMaker website as well. Just to let you know that we are on the cusp of another fantastic wirework creation. Yes, we are just around. She's there, she's in the hot seat, and it's coming up straight after this. Lucy's going to join us also, don't go anywhere. Don't go, yeah, literally, don't go now. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
You can now keep